Alrighty, I think it's going. So anyway, welcome to the developer commentary playthrough of Curse 2. I'm just gonna go through the whole game and relay any just anecdotes, behind the scenes stuff, just talk about it, I guess, as I go through. I did Cursed 1. I'll do Curse 3 after this at some point. And I don't know, it's just like anything. It's any developer or any commentary track. It's just more information than you could ever probably want or care about. So if you like this game, maybe you'll learn something about it. I was thinking, I'm like, well, where's a good place to start? And I think I should start even before the beginning of the game to the process by which this game happened. So this game, I made Cursed 1 in 2009, and then like in 2010 or 11, I was like, I'm gonna make another one. That was cool. So I started making it, and I found the files. This is that game. So the intro exists. I'm not gonna go to it. It's basically the intro. It has slightly different text and stuff, but it's still the same intro. So let me just show you what was made in like 2010 or 11. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's got this. I don't remember if the final game has this black line, but when you click on stuff, nothing happens. There's no keys. There's no nothing there. I have a gun apparently at the start. That works fine. I have all the weapons in here just to try them out. I got some experiments with this. You'll notice there's no mind stat. There's a save button here that does nothing. I got a decent amount of bullets. Let's see. Oh, and this bothers me. The equipping is left click, and moving things is right click. That just feels weird to me. Okay, so yeah, that works. That works. God, I'm not gonna get used to that. I already did that. Idiot. So yeah, as you can see, like this, I had like all the weapons done. That looks pretty much the same as it always did. It was. And let's see how far I can get. There was no transition yet between like the rooms. They had a quick little, like built-in like thing. So it just goes left, right, right. Does it say anything when I click? Nope, there's nothing on the door. Look at that background. Ugh. Can't go in here. That's as far as it is. So this room, the car, and I didn't even have like the back of the truck or anything. I didn't know what I was gonna do with that yet. And then in here, there's just an immediate bat, and you can't even go. Oop, you can't even go to the dead body. And then when you go to the bat, like the battle kind of system is sort of there. There's no dodging. There's no like nothing. You literally, the camera just follows the bad guy for some reason, and you just hit him. I missed. Oh, you're dead, buddy. And then it just goes back, and he comes back. Oh, he's gonna delay this. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, you can just like leave. So yeah, there was 4 rooms, and the weapons were pretty much done. No spells or anything like that. And let me see, there was a little more. There was a little more of the game was Labyrinth. There was a prototype for the Labyrinths. I already looked through this whole prototype. Whoop, non-existing sound, ignore. Oh, I have it set to frickin' arrows. So yeah, there's like you push M and you see a map for some reason, and it's this. That's it. I was testing putting things on walls, and I was testing making bricks, and I ended up keeping this. There you go. This is me learning how to program a labyrinth. And that's it. That was that. And now there is, I think, like the world's worst driving? Take a look. You can, like, click an arrow to look sideways. I think I just wanted to see if I could do these multiple viewpoints. And then the only other thing that exists is a test, like the test room. Hold on. There's like 2 rooms that exist. Talking. So I had like the bare bones of a game kind of started. Yeah, you can create bullet holes in the door. You can't go forward. It's locked. You are an asshole. Is locked, asshole boy. So there you go. I was like, started to try to maybe do a text thing, but it was completely off and weird looking. And that's it. So I had like the doors started. And the only other room I found in this prototype from 2011 was this. But this song was in it from the tire change. So you can like initiate a conversation, and you can say this. Idiot. That's it. Idiot. 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 You can shoot him. Although he doesn't look pissed. Idiot. And the game over screen works. There you go. So anyway, just that was a little background to the game. So that was in 2011 or 2010. It was somewhere in 2010 or 2011. I made that and kind of put it away. And then in, like, what the hell was that? 2017? Like, several years later, there was, like, people were streaming Cursed 1 all of a sudden, and I don't even know how they found it. I think I just randomly put it on itch and, like, the Yo-Yo Games website, and people were, like, there was, like, 2 or 3 people, maybe 4, 5, something like that, were playing Cursed 1, and I'm like, you know what? I still have the skeleton to Cursed 2. I could totally build off of that. So yeah, starting in 2017 or 18, in that general range, because I remember I finished it in 19, so I imagine I started it in 18. I was just like, I'm just gonna make this game, so I devoted myself to it, and I finished it, and there you go. So that's the story. There was prototype, still exists, and this is the final version so far with widescreen support and all that other stuff. So yeah, we're just going to play through this game, and I'm going to talk about whatever pops up as I'm playing it. During the prototype, this was a little different. It was written kind of weird, and it implied that you were just a random person. It didn't imply that you used to live here. Because I believe at the end, in this real version, it says, what does it say? I'll see in a second. It's like a former resident is about to find out or something like that. Let's see. So yeah, that was a little different. But yeah, this was really early me learning how to do stuff, so it's still janky compared to a lot of the newer stuff I do. Very janky poop. A former resident, yeah, is about to find themselves buried in the town's mystery. Well, yeah, every single room in the game I had to draw the 2 sides to expand them. And I had to make it match, like, everything perfectly. This I didn't. Since it's not a full picture, I left this as, like, kind of squish-screened. It's fine. It's the only thing in the game that's not really widescreen, technically, is this. And I do have the bonus content. But I'm not going to be doing that right now. Maybe afterwards. Oh, you butt. Alright. Bonus content! So anyway, let's just get it started. I'm gonna move along at a pretty quick pace, but I'll try to read stuff to see if there's any, like, weird things to talk about from here. I kind of learned, watching so many people play these on stream and on YouTube videos and whatever, putting this at the beginning, it's meaningless. It's absolutely meaningless, because by the time you get into the game, I need to put a controls button, like, right there somewhere in the pause menu or something, because so many people, like, they do read this. They're like, dodge, look, ready, good. And then as soon as they start actually playing the game, like, how do I do that? They never, ever know how to equip things. They never know how to, like, open doors in 3. So yeah, these are not effective, is what I've learned. It's not an effective way to teach the player anything. So I gotta work on that a little bit. An info dump before you start playing just doesn't work. And then like 10 hours into the game of 3, some people are like, oh, I didn't know you could press the number keys. I'm like, but you read the controls. So yeah, it just doesn't work. You're about the tree is above the text in this, which is kind of annoying. That's okay. It's a layering issue with just literally the way it's programmed. But it's not an easy fix. I would have to make the tree a different like type of object, and I said, screw it, it's not important enough. So yeah, these had to be drawn for widescreen and stuff. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about the widescreen patch too much. The widescreen patch was just added like a month or so ago. It added bonus content, and it made the entire game run in widescreen. That's all it did. So I had to redraw, or not redraw, but extend every picture out further. So anyway, let's see if there's anything interesting that is said. And I added the ability to honk the horn. Ton of miles. This truck, hold on. Dilapidated gas station. So yeah, this sky looks a lot better than in the prototype. This truck is, it's like a 93 or 91 Ford Ranger. That I remember vaguely, without a cap on the back of it, but... And the way this truck works... So, right now you can't see them, but there are like 80 to 100 invisible points, little objects on this screen, and every time you take... I don't have anything, I should get the frickin' hammer, shouldn't I? Blink. And simple little save function, just 1, 2, or 3. There's no frills. But yeah, the way the trunk works is every time you drop something, it finds one of those little things and attaches itself to it and then deletes it. But then when you pick it up, it places one underneath it, like a spawn point. So then when you do it again, it'll be in another spot. It grabbed another random one. Although I think they kind of go in order. So yeah, the next one will be over here, the next one over here. It kind of picks down the line, and the more shit you have, then the order just gets all mixed up and they all get all over the place, and I kind of like the way it looks when they're everywhere. But yeah, that's how that works. Super simple. You constantly replace a invisible object. Same thing with every room in the game. There's 3, I believe. In every room in the game, there's 3 points that when you drop something, it'll go there, it'll go there, it'll go there. And then it'll cycle through them. And if you have 3 things on the ground, you can't, because there's no more. So it'll say can't drop or something like that. Let me see. We'll grab some items and see what happens. Kaboom! I don't think there's a lot of interesting things in the flavor text, so I'll mostly talk about like just how the game was made and shit like that. Boink. A lot of people think you gotta break these boards. You do not. There's nothing in there. Dumpster juice. I just like the word dumpster juice. Drink, drink. Okay, so that was added obviously later, like late in development, because there was no way to get in there before. And this, now that I was watching people play it, this seems questionable to me. Why didn't I put it in the dumpster? I guess maybe so people don't miss it, because like you could miss it in the dumpster. Not everybody clicks on it. I just saw somebody play it yesterday who didn't click on this. They clicked down here, but they didn't click up here. But anyway, yeah, I kind of just put the gun laying there, which seems kind of sloppy now that I think about it, but whatever. And people do generally use the magnifying glass, which is cool, because it does teach a lot of stuff if you click on it. Rust-covered barrel. And I remember drawing a lot of these backgrounds. Ooh, I see random pixels that were not colored, or that weren't transparent. Ooh, that's sloppy. A lot of these were made while I was at work, many, many years ago. This grass is very yellow. I was picturing it being browner. And if you notice, the text always crawls at a certain candor, like a certain speed. It's like like it never like smoothly goes from one line to the next. That's because the way it's made is extremely jank. I'll explain it in a second. So whenever a text box appears, 4 horizontal black pictures appear at the same time, and they animate disappearing. And once one is gone, the next one goes, then the next one goes. Because I didn't know how to program a typing out system of text. Because don't forget, I was new at this back then. And this was my way of pretending like I knew how to make the game type out things. I learned in 3, but in this one, it's literally me pretending to have a typing system. So yeah, it was just 4 black bars that slowly shrink. And that's why it's always at the same speed, like no matter what, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty jank, but hey, it worked, I guess. Pointless to go here, but I'm just looking at stuff. Fumble around in the dark. So yeah, you basically, when you don't know how to do things, you think of what you do know how to do, and you work around your limitations. And as long as you just keep doing that, you can make whatever you want. Like Curse 3, I still wasn't very good at programming, but I figured out what can I use my own knowledge to make a 360-degree world. And I just practiced or tried different things until I got it to look the way I wanted. So yeah, it just takes a little bit of ingenuity, and you can make basically anything you want happen. This is pointless, but I'll pick it up. That's kind of funny. There's 3 items on this one fucking screen almost. Well, in this one area that are useless. Brick, hose, and the batteries. They're fucking useless. Probably used for poop. And yeah, in the graphics for that jar, there's a graphic of it full of green, and there's a graphic of it with some red blood in it, and it was never used, so I don't know what I was going to do with it. Found that in the code. So yeah, this cash register and the flavor text was added later, because it was not seen before. The thing was cut off like here and here. Looks like a frame used to be nailed here. And, this is a mechanic. I will demonstrate it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna go save. And actually, I want to test out the drop mechanic too. So if I drop 1, 2, 3, they're all there. So there's no more drop points. It's just you just can't. So that's how that works. It knows there's no more places where you could drop anything, so the game just says nope, sorry. Until you walk into a room that has one. This goes here. So anyway, I'm going to leave these here since they're frickin' pointless anyway. I will bring the batteries because I like them. No, I'm going to put them in my trunk. I want to fill that fucker. Let's dump it all. See, they're kind of together right now, but they're going to eventually get all the way up here and then go back to the bottom. So anyway, I lost my train of thought. Let's just, like, try to progress, I suppose. I didn't save it. I was going to explain the door mechanic. So this was going to be a pretty large part of the game in its early phase, in that prototype phase. So, like... yeah, it's locked, and you can open it with the key. I should just fucking have the key. We're just gonna take it from Mr. Idiot here in his pocket. I like those spiders that fly around. Do this first. Boink. Open it up, and there is a bat sitting right here. He doesn't do anything to you at all unless you mess with him. You could just take the gas can and don't wake him up. But if you touch him or anything, he'll wake up. So anyway, load. Let's get the key. This time, we will check out the mechanic, which wasn't used exactly the way I wanted right here. It was like a light version. So, you can shoot through it or hit it with anything, and it makes, you know, cracks in the door. And there was going to be maybe good or maybe bad things on the other side of a lot of doors. I don't know, like maybe a hostage or something like that. I didn't really think about it too hard, but that's why you're allowed to smack the doors. Oh, and by the way, it jingles if you hit these. But when you do that, it angers the bat. Look, he's... Oops, I didn't open it. So yeah, because I hit the door, that changes this little outcome slightly. And now there's a bat already ready right there. So it's just a tiny thing. It was going to be more integrated into the game, but it was like, what does it really add? Not much, honestly. I like to use the guns, by the way. Oops. Go put this in real quick, and then mess with the zombie to show that. Because this also has 2 outcomes. And... So yeah, that was just basically just going to be like a little thing to teach you that doors... But you don't really see both outcomes as a player. So it really didn't do anything. But that's the last remnant of that thing. The map... Sure, let's look at it. One of them's Jennifer's house. The map, we always laughed because when I first made it, it was really slow. It came up like, eeeeet, until I fixed it. I was like, wow, that's too slow. And it made me laugh because it's like, if you ever seen Family Guy, where Peter brings up a Archie comics while he's driving, he's like, we used to do this on the road just to fucking make a dumb joke. But anyway, Zombie Man, I already got his key, but if you hit him, as most people already know, he's not happy. Oops. So the instant you do damage to him, a flag is set saying you pissed off the zombie. I'm gonna save. Yeah, it was, you can't eat all those hamburgers, and he's just like, he just puts it up. So yeah, when me and my buddy Jack would play this game, we used to be driving, which I'll do in a minute, and we'd look at the map like it was the Archie comic. Jughead comic, sorry, I guess. But anyway, since I hit him in the head, there's a thing saying, hey, the instant you start your car, he's just gonna appear. There you go. And he just wastes you. So some people were like, my save file's screwed, I can't leave. I'm like, well, you could just go take care of the threat. So people usually figure it out. So yeah, you just gotta keep doing it. You can use the gun, you can use this, whatever you want. Come on, he gets a little stinkier until he's just crushed. And that's it. And now the flag is cleared. So like, he is officially done. Can't get up. So you're safe to leave. Or you can just never hit him in the first place. It's easier, you know, overall. Yeah, let's get the hamburgers. Just like driving, looking at this the whole time. But I also was hoping people would understand that every time you get in your car, you're like getting down the driveway. So like if you're in the tavern, this little bit here is actually like now you're facing this. So this is the option you have. Most people do get it, but I feel like it's a little weird for some people. We're going to Jen's house. We're just going to play it in the correct way. I don't know if I'm going to beat the whole thing in one sitting, but I'll probably play a good half of it at least. It depends on how much I hate talking. This is obviously a lot better looking than in the prototype. And that idle sound is funny. Just, it's so... Oh, I forgot to put that in the back. I didn't get any juice because I don't need it. I'm fine. But yeah, the car works very simply. It's just... It's moving along a little two-dimensional map that you can't see as a player right now. But if you use the map... I guess that's something I can describe. When you use the map spell, the white spell, all you're doing is making visible how the game actually works. That is like a developer thing that I was like, oh, I can just make it visible. So yeah, when you use the white scroll, it just makes the programming visible of the road and the car going down it, and that's how it works. It's like a grid-based thing. So yeah, it's very simple. That's the same way the labyrinths work too. They're like a grid-based thing. I love blue, so any dark place is always represented by blue. Because that is an inspiration from Last Half of Darkness. It's like, that game taught me that dark blue is just a great color for nighttime. Come on, Bush. Yeah, duck certain things, dodge other things, and that's how the combat's very simple. Left, right, and duck, and that's it. Oh, I'm out. These things are really spongy, especially early game. They take quite a bit of punishment. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Ugh, I gotta open this before it's gonna let me grab that. It's kind of a little flaw right there. Get rid of you. Guess we'll talk to Death real quick. What the? How did I miss that? There's a hashtag missing right here. I might write that down. But yeah, there's supposed to be a thing to tell the game to go to the next line right here. Interesting. I don't think I ever caught that. Okay, Windows. Ivy climbs up. This garage looks like shit. And that's everything. Oh! And the more I read stuff, the more I'm gonna run into idiots, so. Have I ever played? No, I've never played either of those. They're extremely cumbersome as far as I remember. Whoops. I guess I should explain this too. Like, a lot of enemies people don't know you could just damage certain parts. And you can limit their options of attacking you. So if I get rid of this arm too, he will have nothing but bites, so you just have to duck. Get rid of that. Doesn't do damage to the main body though. So yeah, there's a few enemies like that. Ooh, I got this. Those trees look kind of simple. The dirt here is fairly new. I don't remember what made me want to put the Grim Reaper in this, but I don't know. I just thought he was cool. Does he? I'd have to look. But yeah, I tried to keep the character's fingers counts semi-same. I also don't know if anybody ever noticed this, that if you point a gun at Death, his eyes get very pissed off looking. It's like, hey, I think if you raise the hammer to him, same thing. It's like, don't. What if I hit him, like, over here? Nope. Over here. Sorry! It's too close to him. If he's swinging a little too close, he doesn't like it. Sorry! Okay, I did put away. There should be an enemy appearing, like, in 1 second. Come on. Oh, I was looking at the house, that's right, so it was a little more sporadic. Bro. He doesn't like the hammer. What about the key? Does he like the key? He doesn't like anything that you could, like, hold up. What about the jar? Is it literally just... No. He doesn't care about the jar. He only cares about stuff you're holding. The map? Is he pissed at the map? Oh yeah, he don't like that map. He's like, stop it. You just go up to Death and you just... Oh yeah, if you pull up the map, you can see the little bits of fog that are around Death that you normally don't get to see that well. They're there, but this just lets you see them a little more. Funny. Anyway, I'm gonna skip through the dialogue. There's not... I mean, he just says who he is. This is not what the playthrough's for. If you want to see a playthrough, see a playthrough. I'm just gonna tell stories. And behind-the-scenes thingies. And the dialogue trees repeat themselves just in case you miss something. You can still go back and read. Death's coin is a little big, but I don't care. Death has a capitalized, like that's his first name, I guess. And this room has like a 1 in 10 chance of a little dude appearing there. Let's see if I can get him. There he is. He's like, whoop, see ya. Rusty old hose. Let's kind of get him again. There he is. Oh, escape is a really fast way to like try to get things, because that wasn't there before. I added that. Not everything appears, or not everything changes when you just go from the menu, though. There's some things where you have to like leave and come back for it to work. But apparently that guy's just based on the room starting, so it doesn't matter if it's from the inventory or from moving. Little alien dude appears. Ham-fisted. There's a skull. We're gonna break all of Skull's parts. The skull has 3 breakable parts. One eye. Hey, wait. I'm out of bullets, so I can't do it now. Damn it. Well, I can break his bite. So if I hit him in the jaw, you can see just the jaw flashes. It's not easy to hit always with the hammer. There you go. Now no more biting. All he can do is shoot me. And originally, the pink spot on the back of his head was going to be a weak point, but it was so small and pointless. There was going to be like a one-hit kill if you hit it, but it's like there's no point. I just didn't bother. Hey. So yeah, when he was spinning, there was actually used to be a point, but it kind of overcomplicated an already kind of annoying enemy. And back then, I didn't really know how to program stuff that well either. So I was like, how do you do a weak point that only lasts for like a frame or two? But yeah, you can blast the eyes out of them so they can't shoot you, and then you can blast the jaw off so that he can't bite you. So he's literally useless if you do that. Oh, there's a ghost there. So, upon entering the room, after like a delay of a few seconds, there might be a ghost here. Not always. Nope, it's not there. How about if I leave and come back like that? Nothing. This room has a random chance encounter where when you come in, a timer's set, and after like 4 seconds, this thing just snaps. I don't know if it's based on entering the room or just starting the room. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, you could just go to the menu, I guess. Pretty funny. Taking the magic away from the randomness. Let's just kill him. I need the spell. See ya. Oh, that's handy. Well, it's not heavy, it's just like a little light. But the mantle. It's only dust. Looks like a fight may have taken place. I don't really know what happened here, but... Boink. A lot of people know about this random thing, but there's like a 1 in like 20 chance when you open the freezer that there'll be a head in there. But it's like spectral, it doesn't stay there, so I don't know. Let me just see these. It looks like a set of knives once sat on this little rack. So yeah, this does nothing, the fridge. But this, just opening it, 1 in 20. There you go. So you can go. And just occasionally it'll be there. Bip. Let's see, it's not very often. Bip, bip, bip. Aw. Did I level up yet? No, but this should level me up. Well, yeah, we're gonna dissect all of these mechanics and everything to make it as uninteresting as possible. I want some power or speed. I'll take either one at this point. Yeah. I guess power. Okay, so this room in here is another useless item. You find a remote in the couch. You'd think the batteries would go to it, but I mean, it's already working, I believe. Remote control. It looks like it works. Small LED lights up. But yeah, it doesn't do anything in the game, like, at all. So we'll just put it in the trunk for fun. This is the crusty rag for the rag ending. But it used to be just, in the earliest version of the game, it was just a nothing item until I added the soap and I added the stupid end. And I don't see any... He doesn't open it. I don't see any media in here. Nothing of value, unless a copy of Balto is important to you on VHS, nonetheless. This looks like a Simpsons room, doesn't it? Look at that arched doorway and, like, the fat wall. You can picture the walls being pink. That's kind of funny. But anyway, I don't have the cross, but, like, you could just come in and out until... I think Grandma has a 1 in 10. This is the fastest way to do it now that I know it works. No? No Granny? Does she not come from this? Ball. I don't know why. Oh, there she is. Okay. I honestly have nothing against Balto. It's a mediocre kids movie, but for some reason, I've put it in my games. I just like the... So anyway, she does nothing. And you can actually abuse her for EXP if you get... I just thought of something. Speed runs. Huh. No, I don't think... I think it would take away too much time. But you could literally abuse her with the exiting and entering escape thing. And just keep getting experience. Because if you have the cross, you can exercise her. And it gives you, like, half of an experience bar of it. But she comes back. So it's not even like she's exercised. I think that was an oversight. But it can be abused. And if you could abuse it... No, because then you would have to go get that. Yeah, it doesn't really save time in terms of a speedrun. Because you have to get the cross, which you have to get the shovel. So yeah, a bunch of stuff is already kind of messed up. Anyway, let's see Granny kill you. I'm going to drop my stuff off real quick. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I don't need the map at all. Or the key. I like having the compass on me. And save. Granny. Let's just see her for fun. Oh, see, doing too fast. There she is. So she doesn't do anything, it just says she's there. But if you click on her TV, it turns it off. And that's when she's unhappy about it. So yeah, just don't turn her TV off and you're fine. She wants to watch static, alright? That's her prerogative. Don't piss her off. Alright, we'll go upstairs. Go get the spell. There's no spider. I should have taken the time to make a spider. And also, I don't quite understand how I like intended the audience to, like, how is this tied? How do you tie something to a ceiling? I don't know. Maybe it's tied to something up in the attic and it's like peeking through. That's the only way I can explain that. I would say that's the correct answer, actually. It's a rope is tied to the handle and the rope goes into the attic and it's just like shoved through the crack. That would keep it closed, so let's just pretend that I thought of that. So yeah, that was probably gonna have something maybe on the other side. And maybe even this might have been planned to be like the dude there. I do have bullets. Shit. Damn it. Oh, he decided not to attack. But yeah, imagine if you, like, were zoomed into the dresser and you're like, I don't know, you can shoot it, and it's like, whoops, I shot that guy that was in there. That was the intention of that mechanic, pretty much. Did that take a full... Nope, I got one more bullet. We'll take her, just for the heck of it, in case people haven't seen her. But she needs the batteries. Might as well show everything. And I purposely showed Death scything one of these so that you could recognize them as what he's looking for. Technically, you could sit there and farm undeads too, because they get up after about 2 minutes. So you can just keep experience farming them. It's Shaggy, alright? Don't worry about who it is. Here's a little ad for Carl's Kooky Warehouse, my other game. Maybe I'll play that someday. Go in here. And here's just an eyeball, and that's a little foreshadowing. In the closet. And here's Jen's birthday. Everybody always writes this down, which is good. It's a smart thing to do. It's a picture of a newborn baby. You assume it to be Jennifer. Some people miss this. The fact that this drawer opens. I don't know if I made it super noticeable, but I feel like it's noticeable enough where I don't have to change anything. It's a drawer. You should probably click on everything. There's a dude. It has a random delay when you open the curtains. Oh, we're gonna shoot one of his eyes out. Unless I miss. There you go. So, unlike Curse 3, this game has no accuracy. Like, if you hit it, hits... The bullets hit exactly where you point. So the guns are super accurate. Dude, oh, they keep giving me this, which is cool. Oh, he does have 4. Interesting. So he's got 4 fingers on during the reload animation. It only happens once, okay. Also, this fan looks like a flower. I don't know, I just thought I'd point that out. It looks a little stupid. There's a guy in here. As soon as you open it, he'll appear. That's one of the only things in the entire game that, like, you activate an enemy happening. It's kind of weird, now that I think about it, that there's not a lot more of those. Whoosh. Really? It's because I wasted a bullet. I'm not hurt. Ah, so close. Anything else in here? No. The bed? No. Question is, do I go to the cult base right now? I don't think so. I could. Got the little windy box with a complete with animated little idiot on it. Oop, come on. Yeah, I don't think this had any walkthroughs when it was new. And then there's your first look at who you are, and that's the first clue as to who you play as, which it wasn't explicitly said to the audience. Heavily stained with old stink. In which room? In here? Oh, no, are you talking about the bedroom? Yeah. Where, like, you can have one, but you only fight one at a time, I believe. But they are walking at you at once. Yeah, because it's one's activated by opening the closet, and you can get another one. Okay, anyway, untie her? No. This is a... Oh, sorry. This is a little wonky. Basically, when you click on her, it gives her a flavor text, and then the game waits until the flavor text is gone, and that's when it says untire. But, like, let's say you bring up the flavor text, you click on a different flavor text. Can I? No, I fixed that. Okay, cool. It used to be where you could click on other ones, and it would, like, it would just keep going on a chain, and then when you clicked off of those, it would be like, untire? It's like, wait, why'd you ask me now? Yeah, that was before I fixed that issue, I forgot. With the latest patch. She's got cool turquoise Nikes on, or whatever the hell they are, just tennis shoes. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think enemies can... No, enemies can't happen here, so I'm safe. I don't want to go to the cult base right now, though. I want to get 2 orbs and then do it. Although, I could go get a bunch of ammo. I think I'll do that. And then I'll be close to the barn, so we'll do the barn. Sure, I'll untie you. Hey, Sarah. Oh, I never tried to make Sarah in AI. I'll have to do that. The AI image of her. But anyway, she tells you about a bunch of stuff. I like how I just remembered this is Randall's like gloved hand pointing over here. I totally forgot about that. Because in the third one, it's a skeleton hand. So anyway, she just tells you her life story, but you don't have to hear it. It's kind of probably better for her if you just put her out of it right now. Because she's not going to have a good time no matter what. So she's either going to be mutilated by them, or you could just take her out right now. So let's do her a favor. Sorry, kid. You just keep hitting her. You're like, excuse me, move it, robed figures. I'm doing this. And then they knock you senseless. They're like, stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. And I don't know if this was clear. When am I able to click? When am I able to click? Come on. I thought there was flavor text on these. Am I weird? Am I stupid? Oh well. I thought it said there's bag, which presumably has all your stuff in it, and then a lock. And you literally just... Somebody had a toothpick or something in a cup, like within arm's reach. And this is the weirdest lock ever known to man. But it was easy to program, so... It's a little wonky. Like, the hitbox of the little pick itself is a little strange. Sometimes you can tell it, like, clips on things until you go a little forward. That's just the nature of a round picture, kind of. There's little imperfections in it. And this isn't hard, really, because there's only one... there's only really one solution. It's pretty easy. It's like, as long as you go in the first entrance hole that works, you're pretty much set. A little bit of up and down, but not too much. And then there's a lot of experience to be had here also in this cult base. If you're good at puzzles, and I am good at puzzles, so I think this gives you some EX. Yup, it sure did, enough to level up. Yeah, let's just even out these two. I like them both quite a bit. Useless scissors, I'll take them. I'm gonna pick up everything. Yeah, people who read the descriptions of all the game's items have a much easier time beating it, because there's, like, hints on everything. But anyway, this is, like, the bag that they held all your shit in. That's why it's in your hands again when you get out, and it just looks empty. The cup. Save. I don't know what kind of outlet this is, but... Alright, this is the first one most people run into. The first, labyrinth zone. Not Sonic based. Oop. A little faster, a little stronger. Nope. Yeah, because, like, I thought there was text. I don't know why it wasn't working. I thought it worked. at some point. Am I crazy? I thought you could click on stuff when you're in the cell. It says you were knocked in the back of the head and lights out, and it's like you wake up in the cell with nothing in your pockets or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, it's implied when you come out of here that you got all your stuff back. That's why the bag's there. And I couldn't just have the bag say it. Technical reasons, I'll go over that right now. So, if you click on this bag and it said, this is what they had all my stuff in it. Yes, I did fix the barn guy, I believe. I fixed everything that I possibly could have when I saw people playing it. As far as I remember. Come on. There's still little things here and there. I found some spelling mistakes in Curse 3 lately. I found a couple of text formatting errors in here even just now, but yeah, I'm a little stronger. But anyway, let's say this just says, pretend it says, this is the bag that they held all your stuff in. Okay, well, not everybody comes into the cult base from the prison cell. Some people just walk in through the front door. So what if this was the first time you were in the cell, and it's like, this is the bag they held all my stuff, and you'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? So yeah, technically I could go through the rigmarole of saying, like, well, if you came from here, change this flag, change... I just fucking made it so it works either way. It's just an empty bag when you're out, and it's full when you're in. So there you go. There's the lock on the floor that you picked. Okay, I know this map. We're gonna do... We're gonna get the ammo first. Oh! Here's an interesting thing. Get out of here. An interesting bit of trivia. Not really trivia, but like... A lot of people who play this, they're like, okay, I'm in a maze, and I don't know the map. Therefore, I will hold my hand against one of the walls and follow it. And eventually, I will find everything. Well, guess what? That doesn't work if there's a central island on your map and you just never see it. So I actually saw somebody who didn't know there was a throne room in the middle because they never went against that, they never went against that whole hold the left wall thing. It was interesting. Oh, why didn't I get the bullets while I was at it? Whoops. Oh well. Let's nail him. Always aim for an arm, at least I do. With one speed, you can hit him 3 times. There we go. I think it takes 5 hits per arm or something like that. Maybe 6. There we go. Now he can't attack, or he can't block. He can still do that. And now he's just a worthless sack of puke. Level up again, that was quick. Yeah, nowadays I would make things a lot differently, but don't forget, this was back when I still this is only my second completed game, like, ever. The crate feels like you could break it open. You can use the crowbar, or you could use literally anything else. Let me see if the scissors open it. No. But yeah, you can use crowbar, or the hammer, or any gun, or anything like that. I can't fit this right now, so we'll leave it there. Let's take all this. This is the only, like, ammo stash in the game, so it's a good place to grab everything you could ever want. Now, let me show you another little piece of, that's the body of Malice, by the way. Math of writhing flesh and bone. What on earth is it? Whoops. I'm gonna do a little thing that a lot of people don't know. First, I'm gonna save it. Whoops, I didn't want to waste a gun. It's okay. Let's go save. But that CO tank is very... you don't want to shoot a tank of gas. It's never a good idea. Is it CO2? Looks like an oxygen or CO2 tank. Too big to carry. Well, just kaboom. I doubt too many people have ever done that. Somebody probably has. Anyway, let's just run through. I guess I can put my stuff in the car before I try to get that. Yeah, I figured somebody would. I don't remember if I saw you do it. And this is some serious foreshadowing of the third one. Because look, it's like literally like based on lunar technology, but like that wasn't even... This is the symbol of Luna, technically. But it kind of got adopted by the Malice people because they didn't know it was hers. The moon and the stars. This is the symbol of Luna. But like all of Malice's stuff basically stole all of her stuff. So, and this is super easy. Once you learn how to do lights out puzzles, they're the easiest fucking thing on the planet. Just one column at a time. And that is all there is to it. You can do any configuration as fast as humanly possible. There you go. And yeah, this obviously looks... Wow, it looks like this guy's a dimensional rift. So yeah, this is how they get all their monsters and crap, apparently. They were instructed how to do this, I assume, by Malice. Void generator. So yeah, they knew how to make portals. But by the way, I didn't really know that I was gonna do that later, because this was gonna be the last game in the series. So I did look back though at ideas that I could use. Once I knew I was gonna make a third one, I started looking at stuff that I could add to kind of make callbacks. I was like, oh, I can work this into the story. And it worked. Okay, we're gonna use guns on the zombie. Because why not? Beep, beep. I'm just gonna straight up kill him. I don't think I have enough guns. Oh, I do, I have bullets. I'm not gonna bother knocking his arms off. Just go for the center of mass. I want to get the most out of my bullets. I don't know if I can shoot him 3 times, but... Yes, you can. Make my bullets count a little more. Damn it. Yeah, right. 4th what game? Hell no. This series is over. It is a trilogy. Whoops. That looked weird. It looked like he had an extra hand for a second. I could never pull more story out of my ass. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. So this I just added with this update, with the widescreen update. There is now a picture on here because a lot of people thought it was unfair that you couldn't tell what the picture was, and I do agree to a point, but I think if you mess around enough, you can kind of start working it out. Shadowgate 2 already exists. The people who originally made Shadowgate are making, like, Shadowgate 2. So, I forget their names, but look that up. I think it's called Return to Shadowgate or something like that. It's brand new. They just released it. Hey. Hey. Yes. And apparently it's quite good. Hey, he tries. Oh, it's not out yet? Okay. It's on its way. I know the dude, it shows his artwork once in a while on Twitter. I follow him. For some reason, I thought it was out already. But yeah, so I added on this locker the solution. You can see what the picture looks like. I kind of want to time myself. Hold on. Let me bring up a thing on my phone, a timer. I want to see how fast I can complete this. I am good at these, so. Clock. Stopwatch. Okay. Let's see if I can do this quick. And go. This goes up. Uh-oh. There. And then this needs to be here. And then the eyes, yeah. But I need to bring up the next piece of the horn. Done. This side right here. Shit. Bring this over. Done. 38 seconds. There you go. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Thank you. So yeah, I can get those in 38 seconds. I probably could have done faster if I practiced, but I have not. we'll go speed still. I'll keep them even. Okay, so this gives you the... Oh, and I also added this feature, which was not originally in the original release. This is with the widescreen update. The spells tell you what they do. I think a lot of people didn't use them because they didn't know what they did, especially like the white one. And they kind of just tell you what to do, so it's very nice. I think it's a good improvement. It's an up. I feel like I should have had a door closing sound there, but I guess I didn't. Okay, we'll use the pass and get back in. Doll. Don't care about that really right now. Don't care about the pass, or the scissors. Or the music box. Everything else is fine. And this was added too. This little... The card reader wasn't usually there. I was like, huh, when you zoom in, it's there, but when you zoom out, it's not. That's why I added it. Just a nice little continuity thing. Come here, bro. Let's see how fast you die. 3 shots. Bitch. Okay. Let's go get the diving suit. And my buddy likes to double fist this with the arrow keys and the WAS. So you can go like twice as fast down the hallway, but I feel like it's a little too fast for me. Hey. Whoops. I should probably... See, and then you don't have both hands on the thing. It's a liability. I'm just not that fast. It's way better in the barn, probably. Heal up. The mind spell is sort of useless on level 1 mind, but once you get like 3, 4, and 5 and stuff, it's very good. Because your mind heals fast. And, oh, why didn't I just get rid of him while I was here? Diving suit. This has interpixel colors because I shrunk it. It used to be this diving suit. I forgot about that. That's a little trivia. This diving suit was the entire size. I'm gonna have to look at it when I... It was the entire size of your inventory, minus this little shoulder area where the yellow skull fits, because I didn't want you to be able to carry anything else. I don't know why I didn't want you to carry anything else. I was just like, oh, you just gotta put this thing on. How could you carry all this stuff? So, but then I just shrunk it, and that's why it looks weird compared to all the other graphics. It's shrunk. So yeah, there was a skull fit here, the yellow one, and that is it. You couldn't fit almost anything else. But, like, you can't use anything else underwater anyway, because when you're using the diving suit, which you can use anywhere, by the way, which looks funny, when you're using the diving suit, you can't, like, use anything else. So I don't know why I worried about it. But anyway, we're going to go through this with the diving suit. Yeah, it added a little twist to it, but it actually made it more annoying, because you had to dump off all of your shit and then come get this. That's right, that's right. Hold on. So, in order to get the diving suit, when it was super big, you had to drop everything off in the trunk. And guess what? If you had to drop everything off in the trunk, you no longer could have a weapon to defend yourself from the shotgun-toting cultists. I was like, this makes no sense. It doesn't work. So I just got rid of that idea. I was like, I'm going to shrink it and make it kind of like a reasonable thing in your inventory. I want it to be in the top. There we go. Yeah, I was like, that kind of breaks that in case you run into something. So that was a good call on my part to get rid of that. And let's put this back. Everything exhausted here. Yep, not until I get some orbs, at least. So, we'll save it, get back on the road. Yeah, just playing stuff, I keep coming up with stuff to talk about, so that's good. Unless I'm on the road, because there's not much going on. A lot of people say that the road is... Hey, there's a dude. Over here. Whoops. The road is tedious, or they could see it. Like, I don't think anybody's straight up said they don't like it. But, you know, they're like, well, it is kind of like just, you're just waiting. And I was like, yeah. But, like, it gives you that bit of respite and that, like, tension building between each place. So, like, when you're traveling to your next thing quietly, you kind of have time to mill it over, kind of think about the items you have. It just gives you that little bit of rest in between areas. And it's only about a minute each time, so it's not like it's overbearing. But I guess if you're just looking around and you don't know what to do, that it is a little tedious. So I do get it, but I didn't want to get rid of it. Same thing happened in Curse 3 with the midnight thing. It's tedious, but I don't know. It's just kind of, it just added that little spice when you feel like you have a bit of a timer. I gotta put some shit away. Shovel, big shovel. What does it say about it? It's a rusty iron shovel with an oak handle. This feels durable. You know what's interesting? With the widescreen update, I could have easily made the shovel and the crowbar melee weapons. Because it's not like this game has stats for each weapon. I could have just had a quick swing animation, or like with the shovel, maybe just, yeah, just like whoosh, whoosh, and just, there you go. Like, maybe they each swing a different way, maybe the shovel always goes overhead or something like that. That would have been cool. Add a couple of melee weapons that people wouldn't have thought of. I should do that. I should do that someday. Maybe I'll have another update someday. Because, like, somebody was like, how come I can't use the crowbar as a weapon? I was like, you know what? That's kind of true. I'm not going in here yet. I wanted to go in the silo. That's not the silo. Oh, that's a little confusing to myself. I forgot that you don't come from the side, you come from behind you. I don't know why I was thinking about it like it was like the truck was over here. It's weird. Okay, crowbar. And it's also kind of weird that you use the shovel like the next room. Siding is smashed open, revealing the starry skies and filling the room with light. But yeah, you use the shovel like 2 seconds after you get it. Well, yeah, they would still function as their normal selves. The crowbar and the, like, if you click on the thing that you need to use it on, it would still use it. Like the hammer. Remember how the hammer you can use on the planks at the beginning of the game? Same thing, but I would have it also where you could smack things with it. That'd be kind of neat. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, the hammer gets used for stuff like that. You can pry open stuff. You can, you know, pry the boards off the walls. Boink. So a dual function thing, or even the clippers. After you unrust them, it'd be sweet if you could bring the clippers up and just quick cuts, for, like straight stabs forward or something like that. Useless, like each one would be about as strong as the hammer, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Go get the shotgun, because I like guns. I see a lot of messy pixels here I could have fixed up with the update, and this feels like this hill should be continuing over here a little bit. I don't know why it's not. This little, like, hilly section. I'm going to be critiquing a lot of my own shit. So yeah, just carrying this ring with you every, like, 15 seconds, I think it is. You get a skull on the screen that takes away 1 health point, 1 HP. I only have 14 bullets. So I hope he drops one. This guy is really, really aggressive. He's easily the most aggressive enemy. Yes! Thank you. Yeah, where is it? Show me the skull. There it is. And if you notice, the stars just barely twinkle in the background. Only in the barn area. They just sort of... Ooh, I actually like the shading on this tree. Oh, that's because this is new. It's from, like, this point over on the screen. I just drew all this, and it looks like I actually did a little nice job on this with, like, the moonlight on that. Kind of funny. I had to draw, yeah, these extra things. You see a flickering light coming from your ass. I'm just gonna drop the ring here. I don't freaking want it. This ain't hardcore mode. And this room is another small chance room for things to happen. There's a spider that sometimes shows up. That's 3. How many hits does he take? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shots. Ooh. I only got 8 left. So, can I do it like this? I don't remember if this one or what the chances are for this one, but there is a chance for an event here. I don't know if it relies on leaving and coming back. Oh, there it is. Yep, you just have to. You can just go to your inventory or to your menu, and it still works. All right, gas can. This is only for the chainsaw. It has like less than 1/5 of a gallon, so it's just like sloshing at the bottom. Shot the gun. I'm noticing the shotgun was like shrunk on that screen. Looked a little weird. So I assume I shrunk it to fit it here better. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody who has a problem reading this. I was surprised because I was like, I wonder if anybody's gonna have a hard time reading this like script writing. Brother 23. Whatever they called that thing on the first floor, it's way too dangerous to get through without keeping it pacified. It leaves us alone when we play music quietly. So, that is obviously a hint that play your stupid music box. These days, I'd probably make this fire look a little better. It's just a big yellow fire. And, like, make the shadows, like, dance a little bit. Grow and shrink. Oh, get out of here. Let's add pure power and see how many shots it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 less bullet. There we go. Yeah, I guess, like, same thing with, like, you know, a gun in real life. You don't really know how many bullets are in it. You just kind of got to guess. So there's no way he would know how much gas is in there. You just kind of go until it runs out. It gives you about 60 to 90 seconds. I forget. Put some stuff away. I am going to use this. And I guess this, not this. Should do it. Hi, Bixby. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, gotta get closer. And if you go fast, you don't have to worry about the monster that's in here. Because it starts in a very specific spot. There, I got away. But normally you gotta use the radio, or the music box to keep it out of your hair. Should be some skulls I could fight for a free experience here. Not of bullets. Wow, that just melted his anus. And I've got lots of those. Okay, this is the correct way. I want to go get one more skull. There should be 2 here somewhere. There you are. Pretty strong. Ooh, thank you. See, bullets are pretty viable as long as you just keep getting more. Nobody uses guns when they play this. Nobody. I feel like I'm the only one who likes them. But fine, I made them just for me. And I'll use them and no one else can borrow my bullets. Where exactly am I? I gotta figure this out now. Is this it? No. East, north. So I'm going up. There's trade-offs with everything. Nothing's overpowered. It's just one's a little slower, one's a little faster. It's like the sword and shield. has its trade-off. It's a little slower and you can't aim it as precisely, but it, you know, you can block with it. And I think it's a little stronger, but a little slower at the same time. Okay, it should be... No, this ain't it. I need to get to the outside. Is this it? No. I'm at the same spot again. How do I keep doing this? This is it, yes. Everything looks the same, so it's really hard to tell. Damn it. There we go. A couple of skulls up here, too. Yeah, I was surprised anybody uses the hammer. Almost every playthrough I see is strictly sword and shield. Everybody loves sword and shield. So I'm surprised that so many people do like the hammer still. I like the hammer. I'm a hammer enthusiast. Skull. Any skulls? I want to kill you. Free experience. I guess not. Man. Oh yeah, the guns are twice as strong as the other things, and the shotgun's like 4 times as strong as the other things. Oh, there you are. That's 1 shot. Let's see how many it takes to kill him. 2, 3. Oh, more! Oh, and here he is. Just found them both. Sure, I'll take it. You can't drop here, right? Yeah, you can't drop in these places. Because, technically, you're not moving at all. It is really weird to explain, but I could have explained it when that dude dropped that item. But, basically, when you're in the maze, you're not actually moving anywhere. It's like the road. You're moving a little arrow along a little flat maze, and the game is just showing you a picture kind of what that might look like, but your character's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's just like a visual representation of where your arrow is, and that's how these things generally work, I think, back in the day. Where the hell am I? Whenever I go off the beaten path, I'm immediately lost. Okay, where... If I could at least find, like, an area that I'm familiar with. Okay, let me think. You start at the bottom, go to the top, that's 2nd floor, go to the top, go to the bottom, so I need to head north. Okay, now I know where I am. It's right here. Whew. The compass helped me out quite a bit there. Okay, let's beat the shell baby. I believe this one just sits here forever until you click on it. I will use hammer until he opens, and then... Let's reload a little faster, too. It helps, trust me. Oops. See, you can get 2 shots in, like, right away. See ya. Easy peasy. There we go. There you go, we'll do a little step ladder of stats. Okay, now I gotta get out in reverse, which is fine. Because I didn't bring the blue scroll. I could have brought it. But, I remember how to get back for the most part. There we go, down, and now I'm heading south. Boink. This floor is the easiest to remember because it's just kind of scooting through. There we go. Done with that. What can I put away? This. I need another boss before I can... I still got 30-something shells. I didn't see if it was 38. I'll do one more thing, and I'm pretty frickin' exhausted today because I got up early. I'm going to take a little nap. I'm not going to bed for the night. It's frickin' what? 8:30? Yeah, no. But I'll sleep for like 2 hours maybe. Get a little shut-eye. Yeah, because I got up at like 8 a.m. today. And then I ate right before I did this, and now I'm feeling crashy. So I'll lay down with Bixby and we'll have a little nap. But I'll get one more thing done. The church. Yeah, church. Whoops. You know what? We're gonna go full HP. That's it. I wonder if a lot of people use the left and right to see, like, where you are, too. Like, oh, that's the town. Because, like, you know, oh, that's a little feature I added. So, like, I'm going to come up to the church here, and you can just look out the window until the church is there, and you can tell what it is. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. The church is right there. And they, yeah, so when you see an exit, you don't have to guess. You can just look out your window and see the, oh, that's the church. There you go. See, I don't think a lot of people even know that I put that in there. It's very dark here. Which doesn't make sense because it should be the same time of day everywhere, but I guess just the cloud cover's a little different here. Oh, I had to draw more stained glass in here, and that was annoying. So I had to draw this one and this one over here. And this, and they're less bright since they're on the other side of the room. Little candles. Oh, hey. How about you're gonna die? You ever think of that? Oh, I left it out. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Those little things on the back of the pews for, like, putting the books, prayer books, or whatever, the hymn books. Okay, get the scroll. Scroll of Stink. What does this one say about it? Find your way in a maze or on the road. You bet I will. So yeah, a lot of people would try it when you didn't have an explanation. And they're just like, okay, that just drained my magic bar. What else? So they didn't really know what it did. And then Facade Faded. Which is, in my opinion, the most clever puzzle of the game. Finding the words once the church is facade faded and it's in red. And it's like, oh, those are all... I am proud of that one. I don't feel like it was derivative of anything. Like, most puzzles are just derivatives of other puzzles, but I feel like I did that one pretty cleverly. At least, in my own opinion, it's probably not the best opinion to have, but... and there's also another Easter egg, if you know how to play music, so... Wow, we got a regular Beethoven here. Actually, you suck. There you go. So yeah, if you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, it doesn't like it. Only Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I didn't program any other songs. But yeah, I was looking at the keys. I'm like, what words can be made from this? And I was coming up with some longer words, and I was like thinking of things, sentences that can be made. And I was like, oh, that's a cool one. Facade and Faded are very close. So, like, talk about the church and how it's fake and all that stuff. I gotta get the thing. And the other thing. And the things with the things. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome if you could.
That was swell.
You're just like... How would you work that into a priest's diary? He's like, then I saw the church and I was like, bag, that was swell. And it's in red. I was just like, bag, that was swell. I guess, no, I like to fight with this. I like to fight with it. So I guess we'll do this first. Do the shovel first. I actually like that the truck becomes an absolute cluster stink. Like, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. It's almost like everything's jingling around back there while you're driving. I don't think it's super, like, ugly, disorganized, or what, you know, you're just kind of digging through it all the time. I think it adds to the charm. Oh, hello, my friend. Oh, how about all power? Let's see if he's tough. Yes, you still have to dodge him. He can block shotgun shells with his arms, but that's just, you know, suspension of disbelief. It's fine. This is actually a good weapon to use on him, too, because you can only, you know, you only shoot him at certain times, so, like, what you reload while he's walking around. Huh, I thought he'd be dead by then. Interesting. Holy shit. How much life does he have? Is he not weak to the shotgun at all? I don't remember. I feel like that wasn't that good. Maybe he's not weak to the shotgun. I don't remember if I programmed any, like, shotgun strangeness with him. Well, we'll shotgun this dude. How about that? Help! Help! Like, hold on. Let me load. Sorry. He just had a key in his mouth, I guess. It's fine. That's the tiniest inventory item in any of the games, is that little key. I didn't take any damage. I gotta move some shit. I don't think I can fit the cross. I forgot to put the shovel away. No, I got it. I think I changed the description. Yes, it said crucifix, and I was like, you idiot. Somebody pointed out, like, a crucifix implies that Jesus is on it. I was like, you're right. It's just a cross. I just like the word better, so it was cooler. But it wasn't accurate, I know. What did I do? No! Don't drive away! Damn it. So that's a flaw, technically. I guess I could turn around at the thingamajig. Yeah, you can't turn around once you've backed out of someone's driveway. There's no U-turns in this game. That is all there is. So I'll just turn around here. So I guess you can call that a flaw. I don't know how I would fix it. I guess I would just be like, if there should be a backwards exit, I guess, like an exit in the middle of the screen when you first start the car, maybe. Like when it first gets in the road, just so you have a chance until you get to the first intersection to turn around. Something like that I could do. Or it doesn't actually move you yet. Don't need this. We'll need this. Diving suit. Why am I equipping this right now? There we go. I guess I don't need the key. And these names don't mean anything. Nowadays, I would put like a Patreon backers or something on these, I guess. If, you know, I got a few god tier people that I got to put their name in the next one to thank them for the patronage. So yeah, I would probably use this for some of those. But back then, nobody knew who I was. So, and nobody still knows who I am. Oops, somebody's coming. Couldn't do anything. Only 4 shots for him. Oh, let's see what they say. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. Alfred Sanders. Betty Finkles. Carter Carrington. So this is some member of the Carrington family, but we don't know who. Too old. Too old. Here's another red herring. Oh yeah, I forgot the name. Somebody on the Discord was like, "What are all the bad items, the useless ones?" I forgot to mention this. Chunk. We need the crowbar, but I don't. This is just where you learn the facade faded thing. I don't need to read that. Old rusted wheelbarrow along the weeds has nothing useful. I wanted to make sure that people kind of remembered what this looked like. It looks like a claw with like a cup shape. I don't know. And it's clearly in the moon. I wanted that to stand out. I'm hoping it did. It seems like it did because most people do remember it once they get to the end of the game. I don't think I've seen anybody get like seriously stuck there. So that's good. I do like the little ripples on the water. It's a very simple little effect, but it works. All you do is make a circle expand and then fade. It's super easy. Today I would have, if I was redoing this today, I would make the moon's reflection wavy a little bit. Just kind of wave in the water. But I didn't want to change everything when I did the update. Hey, damn it. He's got a puffy coat and a lot of spikes. Well, he's got some decent health, huh? Thank you. Return my investment. Okay, so yeah, this skull, if you notice, the yellow skull is the smallest one because it's the one, like I said, that had to fit only in this little shoulder spot when it was the full size of the frickin' inventory. So this is like the smallest skull. Honestly, with how cool this underwater part is, I kind of wish there was more to it, but, I mean, there's nothing else you can really do down here other than just, like, look in the car and then leave. There's nothing else to find. I feel like this part was memorable, but there's really nothing to it. And this is, I forget his name, but he's named. He's in the bar. You can see his name. It's like Puss McAllister or something like that, or Assy Famp. Alright, so yeah, this, if you expand this, it would fit right here, and then that would be the entire rest of the inventory. So I'm kind of glad I changed that, but whatever. Oops, I took off my suit. Okay, don't do that. You die. Don't chase me. You're a dick. You're a dick. He's like, hey, I'm a dick. If you go in there, he's still coming. You're a dick. I didn't get hurt or anything, so. Crowbar, please. Gooby, please. Oh, he still comes, yeah, when you jump back in. I can saw the shotgun off once I get in here, so that'll save some space there. Let's see how many bullets I have left. This I made super obvious, because so many people miss it. So many people that this is the biggest sticking point in the entire game. Ever since I released it, this was the bane of like 17 people's games. And, so I was like, oh, I darkened it. I made it look wet. I made it look ripped. I tried everything I could. The insulation looks like it has been moved around. So even if you click on other ones, it should say it. And there you go. So yeah, I made it extra noticeable. Just in case. I didn't want anybody's forward progress to be halted. That's no fun when that happens, so I get it. A single 40-watt bulb is my ass. Let's saw this off now. The only other thing that the hacksaw can be used for, I'm gonna bring it because you get some flavor text in the house trying to cut the rope, and you can use it in the underground frickin' area where Jen's body is. You can use it there to cut the wire. But other than that, this has 3 uses technically. Or no, 2 uses. Sawed-off shotgun and the wire. Other than that, it's pointless. Let's pull this wire. So this is the church's hidden little dirty secret. They're helping the cult. Yes, I will fight, but I have 20 shells. That should be enough. But you don't need speed when you're using a shotgun. Speed is not a thing, only reloading. So let's try it like this. Okay, make a move, one of you. Oops, I hit the wrong one. There's too much spread, I forgot. It's really hard to aim with the shotgun, because it just spreads and you'll hit something else. Whoa! Well, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, I'm out. That was it. So yeah, it's not a good weapon to use right now, I guess. Hold on. You want something a little more accurate. Come on. I have full mana. I should be able to refill my entire thing almost. Hell yeah, full bar. There you go. So the shotgun's kind of worthless now, but this isn't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It didn't interrupt them for some reason. Oh, I'm out of bullets entirely. Okay, let's speed this up. Power it up. Now they basically can't touch you when you're this fast. I'm gonna just sit here and dodge him for a second. I'm pretty sure he's easy. He didn't do anything, come on. Ooh. You can get hit with 2 though if you're not careful. Well, he's not attacking. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, he basically just shoots 2, and you just gotta move. Level up. Anything of note in here? No, just that this also had that same problem as the girl being tied up, where you like had to like clear the messages before it would say, do you want to pull the chain? So I like fixed it so it's a little less awkward. Some sort of workbench provides the only way to reach the hole back out again. I took it. Let's drop everything off. Don't need any of this crap. I guess I can drop the shotgun until I get some ammo. I can drop the gun until I get some ammo. I'll keep it with me in case I do get some ammo. I'll have it with me. What did I want? This. Last thing I'll do before I take a break from this is show the spell. Okay, this place is totally cleared. Don't need to come back. Oh, sorry, you need to come back for that moonstone thing, but that's it. It's cleared until the end of the game. So yeah, let's use some of this. It's full, why not? Hey. So yeah, you can see exactly where you are. I'm right here, choosing to go this or that. So we're gonna go to the bar next. Oh, I forgot about this. Damn it. I guess we're doing this too real quick. This, I would say, is the second most, if not the #1, hardest part for most people in the game. Because I don't explain it. Nothing is explained. It just says look left and right, and that's it. But, like, the way it works, how do you convey it? I don't know. But, like... Look, I made noise, and then the looking, you should be able to see that this is shaking. I think people mostly get the assumption that they're on a timer now, and that stuff's coming, so they gotta hurry. But that is not true. It's the more noise you make, they actually come closer with each noise. But if you don't make noise, they move farther away from you. Or, like, the bush will settle down. So if I go, like, if I drop it, which one's moving? There it is. The bushes are moving. And then if you just watch them, you kind of notice it gets slower, the rustling, and it's done. So now they're no longer... Oop, one more rustle. So, but how do I convey this with gameplay alone? I don't know. So I tried to do the best I could, but it's still probably the part that gives people the most problems. But yeah, now that there's nothing rustling, you're free to make another big noise, just like that. It didn't really get too much attention. It only bounced twice, so it's not a ton. Which one is it? There it is. So yeah, they can be on either side. So yeah, you can make infinite noises. Just don't do a lot of them in a row. And so I guess I failed a little bit conveying that. I should have made Randall have a little voice thing come up, being like, I'm hearing something in the bushes. I should be as quiet as possible. Or something like that. Something like saying, I need to keep it down. I think something's... I feel like I'm being watched. I need to keep the noise down. Something like that. No, just a text bubble, a word bubble. These things falling also make noise. But not a lot. They're actually quite a bit quieter. And putting them back on actually makes noise too. Just a little bit. So you don't want to go too fast during that part. Whoops. He doesn't have his gun out. He's only got his tools out right now. Which, I mean, you know. Maybe he has his gun, like, nearby, but, who says the player has any ammo anyway? I don't. I have no ammo, so it wouldn't even matter. Look at it. So yeah, every time you put a lug nut on, it makes a little noise. And when you actually move the tire and get the new one on there, that makes a little noise. So you just want to wait just a little bit when you're doing that. But how do you tell a player without just a big tutorial window showing up that looks really stupid and unprofessional? Like, this is a mini game. Do this, do this. I don't want to explain it. I just kind of wanted people to figure it out. So I get it. It's a little stupid, but I did the best I could. Caliper. So yeah, you don't want to go, like, go nuts and fast. You want to go a little bit slower. You want a nut? Oop, I made a little noise. The heartbeat also speeds up a little, but it's not enough to be noticeable when you make noise. Come on. That really got his attention, man. Like, knocking the nut around and then hitting the thing on this thing. Okay, now we go the other way. Sorry. So I could just start again, but that would be hasty, and I might mess up. Okay, he's gone anyway. So yeah, this part's kind of divisive. Some people love it, some people hate it. And that's how you know at least it's a topic of conversation. Or a memorable part, either good or bad. Whoops. You can catch it. Like, if you drop it before it hits the ground, technically your mouse, if you were fast enough, you can be like, oh, and grab it back out of the air if you were tricky. Okay, it looks good. There's something I never tried, but I don't think I want to because it'll probably kill me. Or no, that's right, it kills the move command. I wanted to, like, make noise, and as soon as he appears, like, leave, but I don't think you can. The move command disappears. Oh, my magic's still there from when I used it. So yeah, you can see how the game actually thinks of the map. This is all it does. It just shows you what I think, what I see when I'm programming. Okay, that was all I'm going to do today. I'll finish the other half soon. Tonight, tomorrow, something. I don't know. Probably tomorrow. But all right. I'll end this part here, and then I'll have to download these two VODs and put them together. But yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I am freaking exhausted for some reason, and I will see you guys on the next time to finish this up. Good day. Alright, I'm here. Now, I have to remember what the crap I was doing. I assume I'm on file 1. Okay, I was gonna go in the bar. Well, let me see what I have. It's been like a week since I did the first part. And I have all magic, but why? Did I just heal myself or something? I like to do half and half, like that. So let me see what I got in my truck. Okay, I got 2 of these done. I must be going after the third one now. Do I have the cross? Yes. Okay, let me see. It's a simple cross. I remember it said crucifix, and I was like, whoops, it doesn't have Jesus on it. Somebody pointed that out, so it can't be a crucifix. I was like, oh yeah, so I changed that. Okay, so I continue my commentary playthrough, think of all the things I can talk about as we go. Town flag. It's just red. I assume I would make it look like something these days. I have 0 bullets, so never mind. Alright, speed and strength are both even. Should be nice and easy. Let's knock his limbs off, why not? Oops, my hands weren't on the WAS keys. I should probably do that. Die. Yeah, I like a nice mix of strength and speed. It's always nice. Okay, I've got half. I assume I just haven't been in here yet. And you discover a small key. Yeah, okay. I haven't even been in here yet. So I was like real tired last time I played this, and I remember I was just like, well, let's pick it up later. You do have to aim at the lock itself. 12 years ago. That dog is long dead. Is this like chicken wings or something and some bread? It's hard to say. This looks like a martini glass or something. But yeah, this town flag is just red. Adorned with rows of bushes on either side. It was kind of fun coming up with like the rest of the hold on, the layout of the bar from the, because all I had was a blank room to go off of in the first game. It was just like a table and a bar because the mom was sitting at the bar. So yeah, all I had to go off of was that there was a round table and there was a bar here, so I had to make up the rest of it. And I knew this was here, but like, was it the front door? Was it the back door? So it's the back door. Because in the first game, you go out the door and there's the thing is out there. The stairwell is like out in the back. So I'm like, why would it be the front? That doesn't make sense. Anything interesting to say here? team flag, but you don't know the logo. And this guy has a name, and like Tim Sanoff, he's not a very known character in the series. That pushpin is shitty looking. These ones look okay. Oh, and it actually shows the yellow skull up here. Because the yellow one doesn't have a bottom? Actually, I don't think any of them have a bottom. Hold on. I'll find out in a second. Let's get the red one. I got the D batteries. What does it say about them? Yeah, they're very rare. And of course, it's Jen's birthday. Okay, no, they don't have bottom jaws, any of them. Never mind. I'm just stupid. With the widescreen update, this is more noticeable, but like in the original version, this this cabinet right here was quite... Like, the screen cut off, like, right here, so it was pretty far into the corner, and I feel like that might have been hard for some people to see. So I'm glad that the widescreen made it a little noticeable. I need to make room for the sword. Anything else? We got the cursed one end. And this was when you really kind of... I mean, you could look in the mirror, but this is when you really put it together who that is. That you're them. Oh, somebody's coming. It won't let me do anything. See ya. It's like less hits to just nail him. Soda fountain. Sink isn't working either. Mugs. You could go for a cold one. It's got Christmas lights up here. It's just 4. Nobody ever suspects it to be that small, so it was a good choice. Let's go put shit in the truck. Hold on. Flashlight. Put the batteries in. Which I don't need now. I don't need this now. Let's rust away these. And we'll rust away the other thing that you can rust later for some Easter eggs. The key. Skull. Can I squeeze? No, not really. I don't really need to squeeze stuff too bad. I'm just kind of going through. Shotgun, I'll take. Load it. Oops. I had one shot left in it, you idiot. How do I have 5 shells? That's an odd number. And they just reloaded. 4, 3, 2, 1. Was there a glitch with the amount of shells? Oh, no, because there's single shells. Okay, never mind. You can find a single shell on the ground sometimes. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, none of these skulls have any jaw on them. But I do believe that the picture in the bar is a picture of the yellow one, just by the way it's shaped. I guess. It's hard to tell. We'll go in the bathroom. This guy's dead. Ooh, bullets. Okay. The light swings back and forth. There's a dual sync here. Let's grab this. And I guess I'll show this just because I might as well show everything. Let me save it because I don't want to undo all the stuff I did. But yeah, I might as well show everything and talk about everything. So we'll do the bathroom scene, we'll do the mirror, and explain it all. So I wanted the bathroom to be creepy. I didn't expect I'd put 2 insta-deaths in there, but why not? So yeah, I purposely made this eyeball thing so that the player would spend more time on here than you should, because then that thing shows up. So I tricked people by putting a little... His eyes follow you. It kind of distracts you. It follows your mouse. Which means that it's like a layering thing. So like, in the actual programming, he's missing eyes. And there's like an object behind him where you... It's a weird layering thing, how I did that. We'll go in here, and now once you walk into this stall, you have about 5 seconds before a thing comes in the bathroom and starts a cutscene that... Hey, crap. Let's run. I haven't shown the run mechanics. So if you don't have any kind of weapon on, the run command shows up. And you have to fill it up. That's it. Then it's based on your speed. So let me see if you like don't have any speed, how slow it is. Nobody ever uses this mechanic. But it does say... He's like... Yeah, I accidentally miscolored his shirt there. I didn't... That was like one of the first pictures I drew. It takes so long. Okay, let's see full. Because I have never even used the run command. But it's there, because if you get caught in a fight without a weapon in your pockets, that would suck if I just soft-locked you to dying. I ran. That's it. That's the mechanic. That's it. You just hold it and duck until you can run. Okay, so 5 seconds into this, something will come in. And if you touch this door in any way, if you open it, you die. So I might as well do it first. So you gotta just stay still. Well, now I know an enemy's coming, so I can just fight it real quick. If I just sit right here, there should be an enemy. Anyone? Enemy spawns are based on a timer. So, like, when you save your game, that timer stays where it was. So it should still be also, like, you know, there you go. Another, like, 20 seconds or whatever it was. Wow. Only 5 shots? Nice, and I get a level up. Of course, I only have 11 left. I want to see that gray shirt again. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. And the jacket looks a little different. It's like a slightly different leather jacket, so I didn't really pin him down what he looks like yet there. I guess we'll do this scene. Hold on. I'll do the whole extended thing. So if you don't do anything... I wonder if Randy has his feet up on the toilet, or he's like, "Occupado! Don't come in!" Or he hides, or he puts his feet up so you can't see underneath. And you just basically wait until the door opens and you hear it leave. Come on, get out of here. Okay, he's gone. Then you're allowed to hit it. But yeah, when an enemy shows up and you kill it, the timer resets to a random number between like 2 minutes and 5 minutes or something like that, or maybe 1.5 minutes and 5 minutes. If you're on this screen, that timer pauses. But due to an oversight, this screen, it doesn't. So, like, I have to fix that and do a patch. But, like, you can actually get attacked here, which is stupid. But, yeah, once the timer runs out, just another... It picks a random enemy out of each place has 3 that it could pick. So this place has bats, puppets, and the headstock scythe things. And, like, the first area has skulls, bats, and whatever. You know, each place has 3 dudes it picks from. So, yeah, timer runs out, it picks an enemy, and then it resets that timer. And when you do certain things... Oh, here he is. When the timer runs out, it also picks... 1, 2, 3 shots. It also picks where the enemy comes from. So, like, if it's a flying enemy, it would come from, like, up here. And if it's a walking one, it would just come from, like, behind the bar or whatever. There's, like, certain spots on each screen that I picked for enemies to come from. So, like, if you're right here, it would probably come from behind. Aw, too much shit. We could try fireballs. Or I could just dump some shit back off. I don't tend to use the sword and shield. It's okay. I just don't use it that much. We'll clean the rag. Why not? You wash all the crap off the rag, and now it's yum yum. This rag is so fresh and nice, you can wear it like a bib. Makes a great gift. Oh, I should show that. I don't need this right now. Makes a great gift. It's trying to imply to give it to somebody. So the bib. If you wear it and look in the mirror, you can see it on Randy. So let's wear it. And then really quickly look in here. There, he's got it on. There's an Easter egg for you guys. So he does wear it when you equip it. He's very proud of his bib. Dink, dink. Alright, now we'll kill this idiot. And I'll use fireballs. I want speed and mind for fireballs, because it actually does affect your casting speed. We'll do like there. It's not awful. It should be strong enough. It's a pretty fat fireball, so it tends to hit like his arms and stuff too, so it's good. Or his head or whatever. Whoops. It's a bad dodge. Wow. It killed him. Never mind. It's pretty strong. I think it's only strong against the zombies. It's not that strong on other things. It's pretty good. It's like it's no different than like a bullet or a hammer hit. Just cover some shotgun shells. Death's gonna leave, yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't make the stars like twinkle like I did in the barn area here. The path leads to where Jennifer got lost years ago. Hey, I didn't expect you. I'm gonna burn you. Of course, fireball is kind of weird because you gotta aim ahead since it travels. Like that. 3 shots. It's as strong as the pistol, I guess, against bats. Every enemy has slightly different like weaknesses and stuff to things. Slightly. Oh, and my mind is good, so I can just see him. I don't even need. So yeah, mind. It says also increases your perception, so you can see invisible things better when you have some mind. Let's get this. There, I have no mind. You can't see him anymore. A little. You can see like a very, very vague shape. It's super little, or it's super light. When can you actually start seeing them good? There you go, at like 2. But yeah, you can fight them without the cross that way. You still have to activate the fight with the cross. Until he gets pissed. Yeah, I should just be able to fight him, since I have good mind. I don't remember if fire is good. Oh, right in the eye. Yeah, he literally just is a brute who just punches. And he tries to blind you, and that's it. So yeah, fire's strong on him. He's fairly easy, honestly. He's like the most throwaway of all the bosses in my book. 1,000 lost and tormented entities. And that guy, I didn't really have any sort of specific. I was just drawing a big, like, ape-looking thing, and I just made him ugly and gave him ugly face and like a snaky body. He looks like he'd be related to the Brute a little bit, but like a distant cousin. So yeah, I added this tower retroactively. I guess in the first game maybe you were facing a different way so you couldn't see it. Maybe it was the camera was facing like off to the east here. Oh, the stars are twinkling now. Why aren't they in the other screen? Interesting. Are they here? Yeah, they're twinkling here. How did I miss it before? I like when they're doing that. Right here, they're just static. That's boring. Anyway, so we got another orb. I already did the tire change. Yeah. Oop, I don't have the map anymore with me, but I'm at the bar, so where do I need to go? The church? Did I do the church? Yes. I think. I have the hatred. I have this. I have the magic. I must just be missing the church one. Or no, I didn't get the eyeball yet. Yeah, I didn't fight the eyeball guy because I just made the hedge clippers good. So, well, let's see if I missed anything here. Put some stuff away. I gotta level up. I'll use fire for a bit. Nah, I'm gonna use my gun. I like guns. It's gonna be very strong. I got this already. Done with that. We can go kill Granny with this when I go back there, so we'll bury it. That's a little Easter egg. So yeah, that's the shell baby. Oh, I killed all four? Or yeah, I did kill this guy. This no. Eyeball. Let's go get him. I need the shovel back there too. Got my water. I haven't run into any heads floating around. They wander around the town and will randomly run into you. If you're unlucky. Most people have a couple of dents in their windshield by the time the game ends. I don't have any. And these keys look kind of generic and stupid. Yeah, the hammer's the weakest of the weapons. And early game, you have to hit things like 20 times, so it's I think it's just right. That would be tedious if you had to hit things like 30 times at the beginning of the game to win. But the gun is strong. I'll shoot his jaw off. Whoop. Shoot his eyes out. Oops. So he can't bite me anymore. Can't shoot me. He can't do shit. He literally just can't hurt you like this, so you're free to beat him. Oops, I need the shovel. Oh my god. I put it stupidly. I don't even think that's good enough. And... oh, got it. Oops. This way. Orange. A faint orange hue. That's old Pear, who's a recurring character. Nothing over in the back, nothing over on the side. Okay, let's put these back. And then we will try to kill Granny. So yeah, if you bring the cross in there when Granny's there, you can get some experience by willing her away. She might actually give me a level up. So just kind of keep coming back until you see her. Hey, Gran. Do you like scary movies? Yep, leveled me up. How much? Yeah, it gives you like 40 EX for that. Now here's a little oversight. Hold on, let's kill this idiot. There's a little oversight in the game, which means you can farm that. So like, I kind of forgot to make her never come back. I think. Did I fix it? Okay, maybe that was the original version. I think I made it so she doesn't come back anymore. Sorry for the flickering. But yeah, okay, never mind, I fixed it. It used to be an oversight. I guess with the latest patch, I forgot that I fixed it. She doesn't come back anymore. But yeah, it used to be you could just sit there and get a bunch of EX. And that's cheap. Okay, I will use the gun. We're gonna go... I got the flashlight, or did I put it away? Oh, you butthole. I always forget something. Put these away. Put this away. Flashlight. I never went and got the chainsaw either. Interesting. Well, we're gonna destroy this dude. Hold on, can I put... Oh, I got full power. Perfect. I always go there instead of upstairs. For some reason, you get the feeling you're being watched. There's not much to say about this boss. It was originally gonna be a, like, nerve system with eyeballs all across it. You can see in the extra content and the bonus stuff what it kind of was shaped like. I found that annoying as I was starting to make it, so I was like, what else could I do with the eyes? So I made it into a snake, and it worked out really well, so... You just gotta hit it with anything. Doesn't have to be a bullet. You can just swing a hammer at... Oh! One shot, one kill. That is... Once you have a fully upgraded gun, that's really good. Oops. Oops, if I don't miss. And let's finish him off with this. Oh, that was a sideways one. That's a staff charging shot. I just had it there. This. Fully sped up. Fully strong hammer. Look at that. Hi, Bixby. Okay, that's done. I have all 4 orbs. I gotta put 2 of them in the thing to get the key to the tower. I guess I should do the bad ending too and talk about it if there's anything to even mention there. I don't know. There might not be much to say about it. So I am at Jen's house. That way. There's no way to teleport. Can you imagine if the teleport spell, like, just lets you pick a destination for you and your truck instead of driving? That'd be weird. You could skip so much, I think it would just be too easy. I don't think there's anything else to say right here with this driving nonsense right now. There's going to be a decent amount of that left in the game still, driving around. Okay, we're going to the cult base. To Oh, did I get the blue? Did I get the blue skull yet? We can just go ahead and get the bad ending now, too. You just need any two of these. And just for fun, actually, let's get that thingamabob. Let's bring the white scroll along. Where is it? There you go. We'll take a peek. So you can see exactly where you are. Any two of these orbs gets you into the final room, but you do not want to do this unless you want to be locked into the bad ending, so I'm gonna do it. Hi, Dad. Sorry. She just says, look what we got here, yada yada yada, I'm evil. I'm Jen. Not really. She knows you figured out that she's not actually Jen. I guess I'll just see how quickly I can kill her. This Banshee Witch, whatever, the Soul Stealer of Jen, it attacks in very specific ways. Once you understand how it works, it's easy. So when it stops, it'll move around a bit, and then it will stop. Wherever it stops, that's what determines the attack it's going to do. So down up here is a swipe across. Top corners are double punches from her. Bottom corners are bites. And then there's middle up and middle down. There's a bite. So yeah, that's how this works. It's pretty easy. You wait for her to stop and then you react. I think middle bottom is her overhead jump where you don't want to dodge. And the top, whoop, the middle top is her stink breath. The poison breath. These are the most dangerous when she does this. Well, she's dead anyway in a minute. I should have made my reload speed go up. I'm actually out of ammo. Yeah, that's butt breath right there. As long as you don't dodge with that one, you're safe. Okay, we'll watch the bad ending. So you killed her, basically, and destroyed her soul. You didn't get it out before she was dead. This is a weird background, but whatever. I think I like these colors, but these are a little bit off. It just looks like it's too big of a jump between some of these colors. But up to here it looks nice, up to the pink. And then you go backwards, with the trees still going in front of the words. If you really look, it kind of annoys me. Who would believe him when he gets back anyway? And this looks like Dale Gribble right here to me. He's like, oh my god, we got a plane. A bald guy right here. This is the worst drawing of, like, the town. I think I was just kind of didn't care. I was like, I don't know, you just draw the town. It wasn't that important. This town's gone. What's this little dot right here? I never noticed that. Is that a new problem? But yeah, I'll show all the deaths when I get to them. Freesound.org. Yeah, I just like got a bunch of like door knock sounds and random other stuff. But most of the time, yeah, I would just open up an NES game's sound font and I would just grab sounds out of them. Poop ending. But anyway, yeah, we'll go back and we'll get the tower completed and all that stuff. Getting there. This, as you can see, this is kind of high up on the screen because there was going to be room for 2 more, but I feel like who's going to play a long game like this a million times? So I was just like, let's just do a bad and a good. I'm pushing my luck already. I didn't think this game would be received that well. But yeah, there was going to be alternate ending and then evil ending. There were 2 more planned, but that I never did. Take the black one. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah. Let's be mind your manners. Gotta watch out for cultists, though. They can show up anywhere. I do like that. Oh, but the way this works is that this is how the game actually sees. This is how the game is programmed with this maze, and that's how it works. You're just... I think I explained it in the last one when I was in the barn already, but yeah. That's why you're not allowed to drop things in there, because it would be weird. It would move along with you, because you're not actually going anywhere. I like the magic orb, by the way. That's my favorite one. Okay, and he just wants proof. It's like, yes, it's me, and you find out her parents are behind a lot of this. And he's like, bring me proof that it's not actually Jen in the next room. So I'll go through his dialogue tree. You could shoot him, too. I need to bring him the thing from the skulls. Oh, that's right. Anyway, let's get this. I should have gone and done the skulls first. I could have easily been done with this. Dummy. Well, this is how normal people who don't know the game would play it, so it's fine. And let's use the map. We're going all the way to the corner that, boink. That's how the road works, too. This little car goes along, and when the car hits a place where you have to change directions, as soon as it hits it, right, doink, that, the end of the road shows up and that happens. And then boink, there's one on the side now. So yeah, it basically just looks for the car, the game programming, and then doink, there's here comes the thing. It's easy. It's like so easy, guys. The exits are shaped weird so that I can use them on any side of the road and it would touch it. You need collision from every side. Some shitty drawn trees with little bits of like wrong color. I didn't even notice that before. That's funny. Path through the trees. Tell me I have all the things. I bet you I don't. Oh my god, I don't. Hold on, let me look under this. I am stupid. Okay, hold on. Going back. I did not get the blue skull. Oops. So yeah, we gotta go to the tower first. Yeah, I forget my own game. Sometimes it's fine. You want to hit me? I hit him like as he hit me. Let's see here. Crowbar. So does that mean I didn't kill this zombie either? I might have killed him already. I might have come here. And then we'll show another Easter egg while we're here. Where are they? Right here. Hedge clippers. Easter egg time. Yeah, I haven't been here at all. Okay. Oh, I probably could have hit him 4 times. No, not quite. Dead. Doink. So that's the problem with leaving the game for a week and then forgetting what you did. It is a row of bushes. Behind them lies nothing but the grim deadlands. Well, they look a little ratty, don't they? Let's trim them up. Boom. You can trim the hedges. There you go. That's it. It just makes them straight. So you can get your OCD fixed. Nothing else than that. Oops, something's coming. Where? There it is. It couldn't find a... If that ever happens, I'll explain it in a second. It does happen on occasion where, like, you can't leave and you can't click on anything. And I know what causes it. So basically, you're not allowed to leave the room if there's an enemy on the screen. Well, when an enemy first appears, first the game constantly searches the screen for a spot where an enemy can come in. And if that spot is real little, which I think I made it real little in this screen, sometimes it's bouncing around for like a couple of seconds until it finally is like, boink, it puts the enemy here. So yeah, that's how I do random. I make the enemy randomly search on the screen for a spot to come in. It's like, found one, and then it comes in. So yeah, that's me making the entryway too small. That's all that is. So some screens, it happens more often than others. But it will always eventually show up. It's just sometimes it takes a minute. In fact, I might even show it. Like, once I'm done with this, I might show some of the programming. I can turn on, like, the hitboxes and show you what things look like. So now I gotta go to the thing. I can show, like, what the player's hitbox looks like when you fight and how it works. And I can turn on the enemy's, like, hitbox to find the spot. It'll be weird. We'll see if it works. If it's easy to show. But right now, I got all the skulls. We're gonna go open the skull door. And eat the skull candy. That's the choice. Rear view mirrors. Those were added later because they're here now. So with the widescreen update, I thought it looked weird without them, so I put them there. Okay, we'll look at the mummy. We'll do everything. What do I need down here? Not that. Green. I need... Let's bring... I mean, I think that's it. I need the flashlight, I know that. Oh, the cutter. I do need the hedge clippers. No, we're going to use the item nobody uses. We're going to use the hacksaw. Because you can. It's sharp, right? Why not? Can't use a sword. Hey. I want the hacksaw. Not the dolly. We gotta do the skull puzzle. Each one matches its shape, but you can just guess anyway, it doesn't really matter. Hey, buddy. I got 4 bullets. Let's do this. Let's see how absolutely destroyed he... Well, I only have 4 shots, but let's see what happens. Like that. That's how fast that is. We'll use this, because I got 10 shots. Reloading is nice. It's inviting me. God, that must take a while. To us, it's just like... Down. Up. Down. Up. He's probably like, oh, god damn it. He's like going up and down. It's like 100 stairs. Lined with cracks and holes. Does not see much activity. Well, let's go do the mummy real quick first. So I'm going to skip through and just show you the mummy before I do this whole place. So this coffin right here, if you open it up, there's a mummy inside the coffin resting silently against the wall of its home. You can just close it again. If this is open, if you leave it open when you go back to your car, he will be in the truck waiting for you in the passenger seat like a nice boy. But yeah, only if you leave it open. You can close it and it's fine. But yeah, if you leave that coffin open, he's in here. Instant death. It's the fact that you don't see him as you're climbing into the car is kind of funny. But, you know, whatever. Suspension of disbelief. Oh, I didn't save it after I went. Dumbass. I should have. But yeah, that always made me laugh when people see that one. Because almost everybody opens the coffin and leaves it open on accident. Without thinking about it. Because why would you close it, you know? Let's reload like a bitch. Give me some weapons. Oh, I don't have any speed. Son of a bitch. He sure does reload, though. There we go. There you go. A nice balanced gunplay. We'll do the skull puzzle first, because it could go wrong if you get really unlucky. So this is a very finicky puzzle. It's just the only way I could... I don't know how to program very well. So I just had them, if they touch anything or go off the screen in any way, or if you let them go, they just go back to where they were, where they originally started. Or if you touch one of these... Yeah, they just can't touch each other, or else they go poof back to their original spot. That's the only way I can get them to realign. I'm sure if I did it now, it would be a little saner. Okay, so you try. This is just a trial and error puzzle. None. The best way to do it is to just, so you don't forget what you've tried, just to shuffle them down one. There, I got one. Now shuffle them down one more time. Oh, and now we know. So there is logic to it, but you could just get really unlucky too. Doink. And I mean, when you die, it literally just turns screen. This opens up and the screen turns red because you fall in some lava or whatever the hell it is. I leveled up from that. Those doors opening look funny too. And you could take them down after that. But I should have left them up because it looks prettier. Too late. A mass of glowing energy keeps you from seeing what is stored in there. Some banners. Can't see the banners on this side. So yeah, the green is supposed to make you think, oh, there's a big green energy. And then you go in here, and there's a big green room. 40 degrees. So this place is actually thawing right now. This freezer. But it never does truly thaw, because none of these come out. I do kind of like the mist on the ground. It looks kind of nice. Get rid of you. There's an old man. How many are left? A single one, so that's the one story-based one. A slop bucket of assorted organs. There's a chute of some sort. Torn piece of clothing. And then there's an enemy up here. A headstock thing. So anyway, that's all that's in here. This room literally just has a zombie in it, and that's it. So I made a whole room just for a zombie. Energy output. And these objects, there's no real reason for them. It's just supposed to look weird. And it created an interesting like way for the shadows. I just put some stuff around it, that's it. And you can clearly see the energy going through here into the next room. That's supposed to clue you in, because a lot of the people missed this. Hold on. This is a part that a lot of players, as over the years of me watching people play, I couldn't figure this out. So I tried to make it more and more noticeable that there's energy flowing through this. So now it's pretty easy to see. It was very, very slight before. But the more and more people got stuck here, the more I was like, I need to increase that. And this crystal, who knows what it is? It's just a crystal of some sort. I never really had any story for it or anything. I just thought it was neat. So, like, where the hell did they get it? What is it? I have no idea. Even as the dev, I have no idea what this is. They just got their hands on a crystal of some kind. That's magic. Cut it with the hacksaw. Okay. Oops, someone's coming. I have 4 shots. Haha, he doesn't have time to do nothing. Ooh, thank you. So now this is gone since we cut the wire. We get her necklace. So I kind of made up the fact that she wears a necklace all the time, because that wasn't really... I was like, what would prove to somebody? Because I didn't really draw a necklace on her in the first game. But, I retroactively have been trying to now. Okay, we'll go in here and get the stuff. There's a mummy. Being studied. So, embalming and preservation. They're researching how to keep somebody's body safe. Shield tech and how to keep something in stasis. So Jennifer is in stasis and just sort of there. She has no soul. She's just there, existing in an energy field that keeps her from rotting, I guess. Toink, toink. We'll get a spell right here. I will use it because I want to. Since I'm using a spell, we won't use any power. It's a good spell. It's really only good if you have full mind. If it's a little less, it kind of runs out too quick. But it is quite good when you have that. Let's put some defense on, too. Actually, HP, so I can see a blue health bar, because I like the blue health bar. Alright, that's everything. Wait, there's some shotgun shells in there, too, in a vase. Doink. So yeah, that's a good spell that I feel like nobody uses, but I like it. Now we can go prove to her dad. He'll give us the code to the thingy. And he gives us the code to the tower that's been sitting there the whole game that nobody can ever get in. Or the key to it, not the code. We can go straight, it's fine. It's like 5 seconds, roughly, of attack. It's roughly the same power as a fully loaded chainsaw, I think. It's close. It's just the wind-up time is the only negative about the lightning. Otherwise, it'd be perfect. You gotta have some kind of drawback with everything. This one has wind-up time. And, it's only good because of my speed. Look what happens without speed. If you don't have any speed at all, the spell, it follows your mouse really slowly. Ugh, so it sucks. You want speed. It's much better. I'm gonna say he's gonna get me a little. He did. Because I used a slow weapon. Oh, I need my things. You butt. Of course I forget things. I forgot that I, like, reloaded my game because I didn't have everything. I got some bullets. I'll keep it. And you definitely want to take those back. Oops. Oh, hi. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, let's see how fast I can kill him. Pretty fast, but I almost died. Oops! I was like, I just didn't dodge, I just wanted to sit there. Because I'm stupid. Where the hell to go? Oh, it's right here. You can, like, almost get a full heal when you have this much mind strength. Just takes a minute. And then just wait for your mana to come back. Yeah, mind is one of the skills that gets really good the higher it gets. Really good. I want to see if I can kill a dude before he, like, if you're ready. Come on. Give me a cultist. Can you kill him if you're fast enough with the lightning? Just barely, yeah. You can. I just want to make sure you could. You have to be ready, though. It's very close. Twink. And you can't give it to him right here. You gotta give it to him close up to him. Neck lace. Okay, so basically, you go through the whole conversation about what to do, and it's like, here's the code for the thing behind me. 829-882. He gives you the key. To the tower. What does it say about it? Ornate golden key feels to come from another era entirely. Supposedly unlocks the tower. It sure does. I could kill him. I mean, it's not gonna soft lock the game if I do. because I already got what I need from him, and he's gonna die regardless by the end of the game. It's just like Sarah. It's like, you can if you want, you don't have to. She's going to be killed either way. Wait. Wait. Paul. Go get your orbs. You dork. I didn't grit the orbs back. Dummy. And we're going to need those at the top of the tower. It'd be a lot easier if I just brought the blue scroll with me. Tower. Screw this mirror. Twink. Not until I grab this stuff. Don't need the necklace anymore. We'll only need these for a minute. And then they are gone for the rest of the game. Save. Alright, we'll do the puzzles. I'm fast at these, so it will not be difficult. I don't... Does this door get, like, hit? I don't think it does. No, it does. It all disappears when you open it anyway, but... Thought something was coming. Okay, this one is easiest if you start with the center. So which one's the center? Second one. No. No. Third one. Yeah, start with the middle, and then work your way outwards. That's easy. Just get them all upright. That's upright. This one? No, this one. So yeah, next get the second ring lined up. And then... Oh, I messed it up. Poop. That's the one I want next. So this one... Get it lined up again. And this one... Line it up. That's pretty much perfect. And then the first one? Yeah, that just does the outer one. That's it. So yeah, work your way from the middle, and it's actually very easy. And you get experience for each one. Okay, this is the one that gives people the most trouble. I can try to explain the methodologies. It's always different every time you play. So, 2 of them will always lie. 1 of them will tell the truth. That's the one you need to figure out. So, how do you go about this? Well, since there's only 1 truth teller, you have to pick one and assume, like, pretend it is the truth teller. If the other 2, if all 3 make sense, then you are correct. If one of them contradicts, you're wrong. So, like, let's just say that she is the truth teller. Let's see what she says. I am real, but the blonde girl is not. Okay, so you're gonna keep that into account. If the other 2 make sense, or if the other 2 are lying, then you're right. So she says that the blonde girl is fake. The blonde girl says that she's real. So if she's telling the truth, this has to be a lie. This works so far. That's a lie. So what about this? The redhead is lying. If she's lying... Hold on. She has to be lying. So that... She's saying that she's lying. Hold on. Let me think real quick. How do I describe it? The redhead is lying and I am innocent. If she is lying, that would work. Because she's telling the truth. So basically this is the real one. This is the correct girl. But let's pick a different one. If we would have picked her first, ready? So let's assume she's the truth teller. She's innocent. Okay, so let's pretend she's telling the truth. I am real, but the blonde girl's not. That would be a lie. That would work. But what about this one? The redhead is lying. She's saying that she is lying, which would cancel out hers, which doesn't work. She's saying that the blonde girl is fake. But it's basically just destroys the chain, so that doesn't work either. And that's kind of how it works. You pick one, see if they all make sense. If they don't, you've got to pick a different girl. Well, they all made sense for this, so there you go. It's so hard to put into words, but that's how it works. you just have to make assumptions. This one's way easier to explain. So the thing that trips people up is that the right gem is either lighter or heavier. And you get 4 uses. So if it's lighter or heavier, you don't know. And almost everyone I see who does this puzzle does this. Everyone does this. They split them up, and they waste a turn. And why is that a waste? Because one of them will go down, and one of them will go up, no matter what. But you don't get any information. Because we don't know if it's lighter or heavier, so it could be on either side still. So what you want to do, I always do 4 and 4. So we got 3 groups here. So check this out, we're going to see what happens. Okay, this went down. So we know that this is heavier, but let's replace it with the other control group and see how it acts then. These are even. Okay, so now we have the information we need. In this pile is one that is heavier than all the rest. We just learned what it is. It's heavier. So I'm just going to go boink, boink. Let's see. You could do 2 and 2 if you want, just to find the heavier one. Okay, it's right here. So this works every time. You will not have to guess. Okay, and here he is. Mr. Heavy is right here. Same thing if it was lighter. You would use the same methodology. Find the different one. Yay! This one, there is no methodology. You just gotta know the puzzle. Dance across the floor on 1,000 tiny legs. Cannot stand with no wall to lean on. That's easy. That's a broom. Everybody gets that, right? So it's 40. When we look at each other, it turns everything around. It's a mirror, but when you speak, I can only listen. Some people think about the camera, but it's when you speak, I can only listen is supposed to imply the mirror. 38. We are full at work. This one gives people the most problems. We are full at work, but empty at rest. My brother and I bear such weight on our chests. So that part, people are like, oh, it has the word weight in it. It must be the scale. I'm like, what? Did you ignore the entire first part of it? Full at work, empty at rest. And 2 things, my brother and I. So there's 2 things that are filled up when you use them, and you put weight on them. It's supposed to be the boots. And that is what? 33. There's nothing else in this room that you fill when you use it, and you put weight on it, and has 2 of them. So the boot is the... I'd say 50% of people get that right. And their last one is annoying, but it's not hard. I have 49 close friends. The number you're looking for has 49 close friends. They all made it here. I did not. So you're looking for one number that's not here from 1 to 50, and it's 21. If you take the time to, like, check off every number, you'd learn 21. Did I say 25? 21 is not here. And that's it. Now this is also something you can win every time. As long as he goes first. He is a perfect player, so if you go first, he will always win. Yes. So you have to take the hey, the word table. I gotta write that down somewhere. The word table goes off there. Whoever takes the last marble wins, and you're allowed to take 1 to 4. Up to 4. So basically, whoever goes first has no control over the table. So, he'll go first. If you go first, you can actually learn his system. But, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. He took all 4. So the goal is to leave him with 5 on the table, because then, no matter what he picks, 1, you could take 4. If he took 2, you could pick 3. If he took 3... So basically, if you leave him with 5, you win no matter what. And that's what he tries to do to you. Well, how many are there right now? So you want to do that, like, 3 times or 4 times. Leave him with a divisible by 5 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So let's leave him 15. That's divisible by 5. 1, 2. So now we take 3. 2, 3. And it leaves with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the next one, it'll be divisible by 5. 2, 3. He took 4 again. So let's take 1. And now look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't win. As long as you leave multiples of 5 on the table, he's screwed. Well, he's taken all 4. There you go. So that's how you win every time. Let him go first and make sure they're 5s. See ya, dude. Okay, we're getting close to the end now, but we still gotta go to Cursed 1. Huge round slots, and this is obvious when you read this. Flesh, souls, hatred, and magic. There was gonna be a slight puzzle here for, like, which slot you put them in, but I was like, nah, I already did a bunch of puzzles in a row. I'll just give everybody a break. You just put the 4 things in here and leave. Because that would be rude. If it, like, killed you if you did the wrong order. I remember when I did the widescreen patch, this didn't take much work at all. I basically just extended the screen, and that was like it. Because, like, none of these rooms needed much work to be full or widescreen. Like, oh yeah, like this grass, I might have had to draw slightly more grass. I may have had to draw these bricks a little wider, I think. Okay, then we get to leave. Nothing else I can do here. I don't need this. So, and the music continues on your way. We opened up the way to Cursed 1, and we're gonna go down there and get the staff, but first there's an obstacle. We need to charge up a moonstone. Nope, I hear you. Screw you. Where are we? Should be coming up to, yeah. Off we go. Bum, bum, bum. I don't have a favorite theme. I just thought it fit really well with this part of the game. I will need this later, not quite yet. I should have plenty of room for the moonstone. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. I need... I'm going to bring the white scroll. Because I like it. Anything else I need? No. Oh, blue scroll, too. Do I have room? Oh, that's so close. Hold on. And I just set up a merch store today, so I'll be putting stuff there. If people like stickers and posters and stuff from the Curse series, you can feel free to glance through that. I gotta put it on all my social media crap. I'm not very famous when it comes to that. I only have like 200 followers or something. So I'll find a place to put them. There, that should do. Save. We're going down. With kind of a... retrospectively looking at it, it's kind of a weird walking animation here because he takes one step at a time. I guess he's like very apprehensive. But look at this walking animation. After I made it, I was like, I accidentally made it where he only does one step at a time. I like didn't notice, but it's fine. See, he takes like one at a time, like he's like worried about coming down here. I don't know why I didn't think of it until afterwards. The Reaper is a t-shirt. Somebody already bought one. So yeah, the old mine. We're gonna use this. This guy is based on sound, left and right audio channels, Andy blocks. But listen, yeah, you listen if it's left or right, and you just. Of course, not everybody can hear left or right, I guess, but. Not the best weapon for this guy, since he does annoying stuff. Oh, I'll take it. We're getting some HP. And here's another Easter egg. Just like the first game, you can turn off the light. Oh, I have my flashlight. Hold on. Turn it off. It's fine. See? You can turn the light off. Unless you hold it too long. There you go. And that is the lady from the first game, who is in these crawl space normally. That is her. She's still wandering down here, like 9 years later or whatever. Say anything? Wires run along the wall. Mr. Skellebones is still here. This room looks so weird compared to the first game. It looks like rounder now, and like teeth. I don't know. I don't like the way I drew it for the second game. And then he does not want to go down here because it's too small and filthy. Yeah, she had a bad time. You reach in there, and there's a sphere. So we're just going to do this now. Small crystal orb. Because I'm not going to waste my time. Well, I'll show it. It only takes a second. It's in the middle. You go in here, and you find this machine with a big slot in it. You put the thing in. And it says, this definitely goes here, but nothing is happening. Something isn't right. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gift sub. Let's see. And then the player is supposed to notice this, and hopefully the player would remember this shape and remember the moonlight. It looks like a painting of monks putting a round ball into a moonlit altar. So if you remember the way that little statue looked, hey, appreciate it. Somebody's being charitable out there. We appreciate it, Spulker. So anyway, I can just exit because I'm smart. There you go. Look at that. That's so fast. Save. Yeah, I very much appreciate it. We are here, so I gotta go to the church. Okay. This is definitely not a speed run, but I'm trying to think of every little thing I could tell some trivia about and all that stuff. It's not like a thorough long play. It's more of, hey, let's try to see what kind of weird stuff behind the scenes I can talk about. Hey, you're gonna die. There you go. Boink. So yeah, I love the lightning hands, but not a lot of people use them. So yeah, if the player... Hey, nice, I left that there. If the player remembers in here, that's literally the shape of this altered thing. Looks like it once held something. It waits in the moonlight, empty now. So that's supposed to jog your memory to charge this thing right here. Oh, power. What's it say? This moonstone is now charged with lunar energy. Wait, what? You wonder how it all works? Is that what it says? Yeah. Okay, so I was going to, but then I thought, what's the point? I was going to have this, like, slowly discharge if you didn't, like, take it there quick, but, like, what else would a player be doing right now other than just taking it back? There's no point. So it was a needless, like, annoyance if somebody just happened to do something else, and then it's like, oh, cool, I ran out. So I took that away. Would have been stupid. I went the wrong way. You know what? We can go get the chainsaw anyway. Because I didn't go get it. That's not everything in the game. And we can refill our fun juice. Yeah, I don't think that added anything to the game. There's a lot of stuff I could have done, but I was like, does this add fun? If it doesn't add fun, fucking take it out. You don't need dumb mechanics in your game. If anybody's a game designer out there, think of what's most fun for the player. Not what's most cool for you. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna need that. I might as well keep it. I kind of struggle with that when it comes to Curse 3. I need to put stuff away to get the chainsaw. Curse 3, I kind of like... I'll just leave this until I get it. I feel like the midnight was kind of annoying for players, but that's also like one of the main reasons I made the game, is for that pressure. Oh, we can do this too while we're here. Another Easter egg. Well, let me grab the chainsaw first. We got some Easter eggs here. Okay, so yeah, if you bring the flashlight back here, you can see everything, and you can get this. And it's empty. Unfortunately, it has no gasoline. Oh. I don't have the blue scroll. I could have just teleported. We have the small gas can from the fire clearing. Yeah, what's it say? Chainsaw has fuel, but not much. It will probably only run for a minute or two. Yep, it runs for about 70 seconds or something like that. I never really... I'm sure I counted it at some point, but... It lets you run it for like over a minute straight. But yeah, I think the midnight mechanics in 3 was interesting enough where it didn't feel... and there's always ways to avoid it. So it's, you know, you could just not sleep so much. There's ways. I still struggled with, is this fun? But I ended up sticking with it. Okay, we need the rust away. And we're going to rust away this barrel. Now that barrel looks brand new. It's so shiny, you almost forget why you came here. And this, I don't know why this happens. It's supposed to be like, this is the shiniest barrel you've ever seen, but like it's blank. I guess the next patch will fix that. But yeah, nothing happens. It just makes the barrel nice. That's it. You can make the barrel nice. That's everything. Take the blue. I think I'll leave stuff behind once I go get the staff, because I don't need the sword and shield anymore. Screw it. Okay, I am currently at the gas station, so I need to go this way. But yeah, I guess, I guess, like, in these videos, I'll put, like, links for, like, the merch store and for my Twitter and stuff. I never know how to get word out of stuff. I'm not good at that because nobody follows me, so. Like, 300 people or, like, the 180 people on my Discord is not enough. I want, like, more people who enjoy the game to see all this stuff, so. I'll find a place to put them. Here we are. I don't know why I saved. I'm gonna go back down anyway. Yeah, well, Spencer gets it back in the next game. It's okay. He'll be all right while we hold on to it. Okay, I did that. And then we get introduced to a new character here for the first time in the series. And then this is obviously a... Oh, that's right. I can talk about this. Hold on. First, we gotta kill this dude. Let's just use straight up... Yeah, just magic. On a Skellebones. People have a hard time dodging this, too, when I watch people play it, because he swings across you and hits the other side of you. So, like, people want to dodge this way. Or the other way, sorry. And it, like, screws you because you see his hand cocked back, but you actually want to, like, go that way. Die. That almost took a full salvo. Anyway, this stalactite. So, there was going to be another... Look, do you see this? This stalactite right here is this stalactite. I don't remember if I just said fuck it or if I was... I don't know. You were going to find... I couldn't come up with a really good, like, way... You were going to do something to this, to throw something at it. That didn't make sense, throwing something, because what if you missed? Like an explosive, something. Was going to be a puzzle where this bridge was there, but you had to make a better one. And I eventually just said, screw it. Like, I couldn't come up with something that worked well and didn't, like, interrupt the flow of the game right then. So I just left it down. Oops, I just got nailed. So yeah, you can still see the remnants of it. There's a very cracked one up here almost all the way across, and it's about the same size, and it would come crashing down and let you cross. So that's kind of interesting, I guess, but I just threw it away. Alright, new character. Who's technically always been there. Even in the first game, she was just in statues. JPEG of the moon. I like how her design also is purposely set, like, against the background to be broken, like, perfectly for her, like, shape. So yeah, she tells you about the mines, that they used to be devoted to her. And she tells you about the staff. This is technically a recording? I never really thought about it. If it's a recording, you're not really speaking to her. You just put a thing in here and she says what she said to... That's why she's, like... using the crystal ball. It's like she recorded this long ago. And then somehow she leaves this, this crystal behind. Who knows how moon technology works. But yeah, I always planned it to be like a recording. Just barely fit. It feels like a sinister force is coursing through it. You should throw it away. Athena, you mean? Yeah, I used pretty much the same design. I always liked Athena's design, so... I pretty much kept it for Luna. This is all part of the ladder, so you don't have to take the ladder. There's nothing here. I did not feel like extending this place to a pointless, like... All that was down there was the minecart, which would be empty. And this whole place pulses with light for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's coming from you or what. Okay, so this I'm going to use the white scroll. And there are monsters on the sides if you go the wrong way. Oops. Come on, Paul. We're going to look at one. Is he here? Yeah, he's right there. Okay, so if you go one more step closer, you die. That gives you one opportunity to back up. So yeah, you don't want to go the wrong way, or you'll just be killed instantly. I'm sure there's videos of all those deaths. Cranky Templar has many, if you're curious. But yeah, this place is actually pretty easy, but it's a little confusing. Save. There's no water to drink, though. The place is very much more shitty than it was in the first game. It's been a while. Jen's not here, obviously. We know where she is. You can still turn the lights off here and die if with the same zombie. I got 31 shells. Guess what, bruh? Don't need speed for the shotgun, just reloading. In fact, let's put it in defense in case I get booped. See ya. Holy crap. When did I have that little health? I didn't even notice. Alright, I'm gonna save again. Holy poop. Well, this just means I gotta beat the knight with no damage, so we're gonna do that. Okay, this is filled in too because that didn't advance the game at all. Going all the way up there didn't really... It would just be more work for something that I don't need right now. Paper's still here from the first game. Those nails. There's usually a scroll there. Where's the scroll? The statue got vandalized or it just fell apart. But the torches are still lit. That's nice. This book's gone. Okay, we know he wants this. And I didn't feel like drawing another safe room, so I just closed it and put that on the door instead. That's kind of funny. You can just see the laziness right there. Alright, I saved it, so we're gonna try. Do not approach me armed thusly. You need a blade. Alright, we're gonna... We're just gonna go nuts on him. And hopefully not die. I might. It's been a while. So yeah, he says in the first game he was under control of Malice, but that's just because Malice came back, and normally he guards the staff, and that's what he's doing now. And then he makes sure you can't cheat. You can't use your healing and stuff. I just wanted to go nuts right away. Yeah, as long as you get a level up, you're fine. I want to do it without getting hit, though. So anyway, you have to wait for him to attack you first. And then, as long as your speed is 6, if your speed is 6, you can just chain him like this. I didn't put my stats where I wanted them. Okay, I gotta do that before I load. Or before I save. I didn't have any speed at all. I just had reloading. Whoops. So yeah, as long as you're... Oh no, I'll level up. It's right here, yeah. But I want to do it without getting hit anyway. Let's try it. God damn it. Yeah, this is everyone's roadblock for the game. It's hard. All you gotta do is get some defense and you're totally golden, trust me. It's not that hard. But nobody likes taking defense. Everyone's like, yeah, screw it. So yeah, as long as you have high speed, you can just keep doing this, and then you're good. 7, 8. But he takes way more hits on his second form. Ah, so you are no amateur. I let someone pass by me, and they screwed up big time. I'm gonna get 2 maces. Eat my poop. So yeah, just go nuts. Always dodge towards him. Even if he jumps away, dodge towards him. And if he does that, hold out your shield immediately. You can avoid it if you bring your shield out absolutely immediately. Like, just hold the shield button. If he if he does a riposte or a counter. but you... Oops! I ate one. This is the hard one, because you just have to keep ducking. Oh, he's dead. 2 level ups. Nice. I'm gonna block you. You still will not pass me. I will block anyone forever. I am undead. That was your cue. The word undead. I'm gonna put it right on his hand. He's like, oh. I have a funny AI image of this exact scene, and it looks funny. So they know each other, obviously, because if you've played further in the series, he puts him down here. Well, he assigns him the task of guarding the staff. Okay, I have everything. Grant you 1 reward. I don't care anymore. Kill me. Yes, he kills you. Want to be immortal wastes the wish. You just don't get hurt anymore. But you can't beat the game because you kind of need Gen to beat the game well. So hopefully nobody saves it after that. So yeah, he's like, meet you there at the girl's body. So he knows what you want. Okay, the old cobwebbed thing. Throne. What do I want? Let's just bring the shotgun. And these. I think that's good. That's good. Not everybody reads this either. The right mouse button can steal away souls. So that's important. Because you need to be able to do this for one of the battles, and you can charge it up. A lot of people, like, don't charge it up all the way, too, which bothers me when I watch it. But yeah, this is probably the best weapon in the game now, but you can't always use it, so... Sorry, gun, you're staying behind. Oh, shit. Okay, so now that we have the Staff of the Moon, we need to steal the soul back. So we're going to do that. And then we give the soul back, and then we kill Malice, and then we did it. Game over. No, you can't teleport to the truck while you're already in the truck. Doesn't work. Nor when you're in a battle. Let's give me health. Hi, buddy. Just nail him. Oh, we do need the cross. He's like, you need to be able to perform an exorcism on her. There's some weirdness with the dad. Let me see if I ever fixed that. I'm not going to use this. Did I fix the dad issue? I don't think I did. So let me see. If you shoot him here... Ugh! Hold on, I guess I gotta kill this guy first. Wait, does one shot kill? I mean, it's obviously slow, but... No, really? I thought it did like a ton of health. Interesting, I thought it always killed in one hit. Hold on, go back, go forward. He seems to be fine. I think I fixed him. Before, if you killed him here and only here... Oh, it might actually still show up in another room too. But yeah, something made it so that you'd have a live one of him here and a dead one of him here. So I was like, whoops. You would have 2 dads in the same room. Now, I gotta make sure this happens later. I'm gonna leave him dead, because when the mom kills him, he shouldn't appear here anymore, but he might. This is... Anyway. So I like to take a shitload of her health away first with the staff, and because we're not allowed to use it soon. Not too much, you don't want to kill her. Just start making her scream. take Jen out. I think it takes three cycles of this to get all of Jen's health sucked out. Hi, Jen. She's just looking at you like, hey, I'm stuck in this thing. Can you get me out? That's the only attack she's doing. It's the easiest one to avoid. Whoops. Sorry, Jen. Got her. Now you can't use the staff anymore because Jen's in there. It doesn't work. So better have something else. Oh, she actually had a decent amount of life left. Alright, as long as you rip the soul out first, she just disappears instead of game over. Because Jen is free. The point of that attack is if you dodge, you will hit one of her arms on the way down. It's like it's not a fake out, but she's actually attacking to either side of you. As long as you stay still, it's fine. But yeah, she's attacking to either side. So that is a don't dodge or you will get hurt kind of thing. Hey, why didn't I teleport? Oh, I didn't have enough. It like ran out. Son of a bitch. There we go. Stupid. It like ran out right before it finished teleporting. We gotta go give Jen's soul back to Jen, and then go kill Malice and beat the game. That's it. So yeah, playing this not speedrun style takes quite a while. This was like 3 hours. Total. This was 2 streams. Dun, dun, dun. Teleport! Oh yeah, she's gonna die. That is the barn. I don't care about the barn. Das ist dein Barn. I'm going the right way, right? I don't have the... Oh, I do. Yes, I am. Doink. 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 I just like to see the little car. Okay, give her back her fun time. Can I just shoot Death here? No, he doesn't. He wouldn't do anything anyway. Here you go. You can see the soul is no longer in there because it's purple again. I made sure to change the color for everybody so they didn't yell at me. Looks like she smelled something nasty. She's like, what the... And you can definitely just kill her right now. So, but I'm not going to. What in the world? You just leave instead of talking to her about everything that's happened. I could just be like, bye, and she's like, all right, I'm coming with you. Let's go. Let's go destroy Malice. It's like, okay. So yes, Jen is with us right now. She's like right behind us. You can't see her unless you're in the car. Oops, I went forward. So she's technically in this seat. We just can't see her unless we look over. We go this way. We're going to kill Malice. So yeah, they're like, she says, let's go kill Malice, but you have to think like, where is he? His body is in the, obviously in the thingamabob. You can't kill her here. I figured that would be annoying if you could, because the game would just have to end. She's like, do you mind? If you'll ever notice, the Staff of the Moon, every time it's shown, has a different amount of, like, prongs on it holding the orb in place. I swear, sometimes it has 5. Sometimes... Hey, we got a crack. Sometimes it has 5, sometimes it has 4, sometimes it has 6. Like, it has 6 right now. Little, like, tongs on the sides of it. I just draw however many looks right in that given image. It's never uniform. It's just, like, if it looks like, you know, they're too far apart, I push them together, and... I don't know, every image is a little different. So it probably changes a bunch, and that's not intentional. I just see, look, right here, it looks like there's 4. Because there's very side, front, and probably back. So technically I should have drawn this like more like right there and right there, but who knows? I just made it. Who cares? I did whatever looked good for that picture. You don't need anything but the staff? Yeah, you only need the staff. So, okay. Dad's right here. He better not be dead in there too, or else I gotta fix that. It might... I think that was what I'm talking about too. Another mistake. Yep, that's a mistake. Whoops. Maybe he, like, ran in front of you and showed up here. So yeah, this shouldn't appear if he's already dead outside. It definitely shouldn't. I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. What? Whoops. Just before you even see her, it's like... So yeah, all she does is ramble on about how you're not gonna win, not gonna win, not gonna win. So then you just... technically, if you hit end the conversation, she just shoots you. So you can see that on a compilation of deaths video. And then she gives you a Hadouken, which sends you out, I guess? It, like, sends you out of the temple, and... or the base, and then she revives Malice while you're out here. Jen drags you into the truck and drives. You look out the back. Yeah, she's like, please guard me. Yeah, he's like, I'm actually not dead. You can hit her. So be careful, or she will die. As long as you, like, follow a pattern here, it's quite easy. Like, give a shot. Get rid of these. Check the window. And then do it again. Give a shot. Hit the green things. Check the windows. Boom. And he takes, like, 6 hits, I think. Oops, sorry, Jen. This was a fun battle to make. It's just like an intense scene. It was fun to do. And it turned out pretty much... Sorry. It turned out pretty much exactly the way I wanted it. This was exactly the way I planned. Oops. Well, you got to see it anyway, because I didn't guard Jen very well. Oopsies. I should probably watch that a little closer. Beep. You can hear her dead forehead hitting the horn. It's just like, and then you run right into the thing. Whoops. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this was planned really, really early. Like, when I first came up with Curse 2, this fight was one of the very first things I wanted to do. I was like, I want a really cool scene where you're, like, running away in the truck and you're shooting behind you. I didn't know Jen would be driving yet or anything like that, but I knew what I wanted. And that music I already picked really early. So yeah, this scene was planned super early. I lost it, but I had a drawing on, like, a napkin at work of kind of what it would look like. And Malice looked more like a big pile of flesh than he did like a demon back then. But he was pretty close. Pretty close. I assume there's one coming in a second. I can get one off. I see you. Ooh! This is easy once you get the hang of it. I just screwed up. I heard him. Same with Curse 3, though. Like, the final battle was one of the earliest things I drew, and I have all the really early sketches from it to show that. I think he's, like, knocked out or something, bitch. Well, they give you an opportunity to save, so we'll take it. Anything I need to do? No, I don't need mind. I guess I can have some defense and some life just for the fun of it. I don't really need anything else. All you do is suck the soul out of them. That's it. We'll do it. Please be careful. No, I can't use the thing on him. Oh, I don't want to skip it. I'm just going to leave it. So yeah, they tell you you need to trap him. Well, she tells you. Oh, I will kick his ass. This big mass right here is kind of what he looked like originally without the head. He kind of had a face. Picture a face like ripped into the side of this. That's kind of what he looked like originally in the old docs. Okay, I'm going to charge up and hit 2 pieces at once first. I like to do that. Look at that. Boom, 2 for 1. The other ones are too spread out, so there's no point in charging. Whoop! You just gotta duck, you gotta dodge, you gotta shoot. Not too hard once you get used to it. Okay, now get ready to charge. Right now. There you go. Start sucking the energy out. Takes 2 cycles for this. Oh, if you try to suck at the wrong time, he will immobilize your staff, so don't do that. Oh, we got fireballs. Those are the hardest things to dodge, probably. Crap. I should have tanked the hits. Yep. Crap. This took a little life away from me. He's gonna do it again, though. And we win. See, now how many does the staff have? It looks like the staff has 8 tongs on it. There's so many. Because I assume there's 2 on the other side. Maybe 6. That might have been 6. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it would have been 6. Never mind. Oh, there's a gold rag right here. This was a weird thing to pull off with the layering and stuff. It wasn't hard, it was just odd. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? You have to identify every ghost. That's Betty Finkles. Help. Help! 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 That's all he says. The dawn's breaking. Woo! A cheer! A cheer! Jen's hair looks nice here. Looks like she brushed it. So yeah, this, let me think. What else can I say about this ending? Not much. Although this does set up quite a bit here. The Void Generator. This is obvious lunar tech that they stole the plans for. And by the way, I did not ever think there'd be a third one when I made this ending. That was supposed to pretty much destroy it. Even though it hangs on it for a minute, like it's... I did not intend to go any further. That's why the game ends happily. It's just kind of over. But I got some inspiration later that year after I finished this. I finished this in April of 19, and then in like June or July or August, I suddenly got the inspiration of like what the story would be for 3, and I just immediately started making it. But then I put it away until 2020, then I started to make it for real. I just came up with a bunch of ideas in 2019 for 3, and then started working on it in 2020. Randy looks young here for some reason. And he's wearing the gray shirt. Hey, he changes his clothes once in a while, you know? And the leather coat looks pretty loose on him there. It's weird. This image of her in the truck sleeping was done really early, too. That's how I wanted to end the game. And her hair is a separate layer, and she looks weird without it. I'll show it to you. Hey, she painted her nails. Or somebody did. But yeah, she has like really short blonde hair underneath this. You just can't see it. Yeah, what is that S? What's going on with that S? Why is it like that? That's gonna have to be patched. Can I skip this? Because there's not much to say about the credits that already isn't explained in the credits. I guess I'll just have to wait. Let me get some water. Bean. Yeah, it already kind of explains the entire thing here. What can I add? Quest for Yum? I mean, I can put that up for download somewhere. Just for the hell of it. It's not finished, but it's there. Maybe I'll go through it also in my, like, playthroughs on YouTube. It's like 50 levels of it are done. Half of the game. Carl's Cookie Conquest has, like, half of the game done. Carl's Cookie Warehouse, I guess I could play through that on I kind of have a playthrough already, but it's not commentated. 2018. Yeah, Mike Panutz was the first person I ever saw play any of my games. It was fun. I was like, holy crap, somebody played Cursed? Yeah, because don't forget, I made it so long ago. Seeing somebody play it in 2017 was weird, because I made it in 2009. So it's like, what? Why is somebody playing it now? Okay. What else can we talk about here? One sec. Let's get some behind-the-scenes stuff going. Curse 2. It just happens to be the one I was looking at last. Let's see, Jen without her, where would it be? Story. Jen Carr. Yep, there's her hair. And you can kind of, you know, see that it has 4 frames of animation. So what does that get put on? It gets put on with her with no hair. There you go. There's Jen without her hair. It's a little odd. She got a super short cut, but a mullet slightly. And let's see. What would she look like if she had orange hair? She would look stupid. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. What else did I have? The sprite is just called Girl. That's funny. That's right. I said the enemies coming in. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of that. Should be able to. First, I gotta make these sprites kind of greenish so we can see them. And it will look like a big mess of green everywhere. Because you'll see how the game is programmed in a second. These are all the things the game does that you can't see. So, blank small, too small, don't care. What about... Is that it? Well, let's try it. Yeah. So I made all of the hidden stuff unhidden. It'll be like a green square, and we should be able to see some interesting stuff. Maybe. Yeah, man. I don't know if I have a saved game here, but we'll check. Nope. I don't. See if I have file 2. I don't. So I guess we're just gonna have to start another. Well, I have to... Dang it, I have to do a couple of things then, but I can explain how it works first. Okay. Anything you can interact with is green. I use different size little things for... I'm surprised that I didn't say... I guess I didn't do all of them to make them... But the main ones. So the horn itself. Steering wheel has one, and then the horn has one. Anyway, come out here. There's everything you can interact with. And these on the floor, every room will have little green squares on the floor. That's where you can drop shit. See? Boink. It'll pick one, and it'll go to it. That's how that works. So the back of the truck will look funny. Because it will look like this. And there's all the little spots that your stuff can go. Boink. So it picks one, and it just goes to it. Boink. Boink. But I want to see an enemy come in, so we might have to wait a minute while an enemy comes in. And it might not even find it hard to find a spot. Look at all this crap everywhere. Twink. Are these drop spots too? These might be something else. Because it's not going there. What are they? Might be where enemies can come in, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it. But yeah, the game is just a big pile of poop. If you don't have everything invisible. I gotta start. The enemies don't actually start showing up until you activate this. Until you open this door. No enemies will ever show up in the game. And since you have to open the door to start the game, that's what starts spawns. I didn't want enemies to appear until you've actually officially had a chance to engage. Okay, this is the player, but his hitbox isn't showing. I guess it's a different pick. See all the little squares flying around? That is the game trying to pick where lightning will go. There's squares going, and then occasionally lightning will appear on one of those. Hey. Apparently a square appears wherever the last place your hammer went is, too. It looks weird. I don't remember why that happens, but... Okay, so now if I go into a room... Let's say this one, or one with a little less green in it. How about this one? I'm gonna wait here a second, and an enemy should appear. It should go, and then here's a dot. This is where bats can come from. This is probably where snake or whatever else. What comes in here? Bats, skulls, and... Is there another enemy that appears in the first place? Maybe not. I might have only put bats and skulls here. But anyway, these squares are drop zones, and I think this is an enemy spawn point. So is this. So when an enemy appears, it's gonna be a green square going nuts. And then once it touches one, that's where the enemy will come from. So I'm gonna watch it happen. And that's how the game works. It's just, oh, it happened really fast. I saw, and then it found the window really quickly. So yeah, it kind of worked. But anyway, that's basically how the game works. There's not much else to say. It's all pretty standard stuff. So yeah, that's Cursed 2. Let's see how many reviews does it have? 143. I think last time I saw it was like 141 maybe. So somebody reviewed it. somebody from China? I think that's Chinese. Talked about some Smitty, Urban Jaeger. Somebody gave it a 10 out of 10. How many negatives does it have? Let's see. 8 negatives, 135 positives. Let's see what the negatives have to say. For some reason, this game runs super choppy on my PC. Looks cool, though. That sucks. Wandered around aimlessly. No thanks. Much better than the first game. Alas, it's annoying. And then horrible. They played for 2 hours. Holy shit. Saul. Better Call Saul. He doesn't like it. So yeah, I like when people say why they don't like it. Just saying horrible doesn't help, so I put no, it's not helpful. I don't mind if people criticize it. Just don't put one word, say what you didn't like about it, and then maybe I can fix it. So anyway, that is it. I will catch you guys in the next playthrough, which is, I guess, Curse 3, which was a giant game. So have fun. I'll see yous.